hither.
Okay,
To be in thither.
we are now recording.
And to be in yon.
Hi, Bo. If you're watching this,
Hither, thither,
I hope you're having fun in Africa.
Very jealous.
We have like one
Africa's
subscriber in Africa.
Yeah, I started this YouTube channel because one of my friends is working as a property manager for the U.S. Embassy in Burundi, Africa.
Burundi is.
It's basically the heart of Africa. Anyway, he missed a D&D, so started recording our sessions. Hi, Bo.
Curses
Anyway.
God, classic.
Cody and Eugene, roll a d20.
All right.
Hello, people of the internet.
18.
20.
Cody, what happened last time?
Again.
What? Gosh dang it.
You were closer to it.
It was very simple last time.
So,
Sorry, bud.
last time, I'm trying to remember where we started last time.
Well, we made it to the roadhouse.
Okay, so yeah, we were in Waterdeep doing our thing, and then all the cultists kind of moved out. Many of them joined this road heading north, and many of them, along with many construction workers, headed that way because apparently the road had been washed out or destroyed, I forget, but it needed extensive repair for us to be able to cross through. And so we joined up with that under the, kind of the thought that we would go and help fix the road, but also keep an eye on these cultists. And so we did some traveling. We had some fun on the travels. And then we got to the location that, we were trying to get to. And it turned out there was an inn there owned by a orcish man, half-orcish man named
Bog Luck.
Bog Luck. And Bog, he's kind of a rough and tumble dude. He sees lots of rough and tumble people through his
Toss him in
inn.
there.
And he
Put
It's
him
considered to be
here.
very honest.
Yeah.
Put a potion seller here. And where is the mini for Ingrid? Here it is.
But anyways, rumor had it was that the cultists brought along all of their hoards that they had been pillaging. And so we're laden with much gold. And so we concocted the plan to go and maybe liberate the gold from these cultists. And we thought that it was stored in the storeroom of this orcish inn leader's, inn owner storeroom.
Yeah, so the storeroom was here. It was unlocked. Oops. But attached to it was a strong room with a lock on it. Bog Luck had the only key.
That's right. And so, in order to distract everyone, one of our party members decided to pick a fight with one of the cult members. And so, everyone gathered around.
Who?
Who could it have been?
It's a mystery.
Everyone gathered around and watched as our fearless centaur got into essentially an underground fight with this cultist while everyone gathered around cheering.
And it was awesome.
It was pretty awesome.
And I won.
And he won.
I heard. Oh.
And
Okay. I
then...
the backstory.
And then the cultist friends showed up, and it turned into a freaking tavern brawl. And all the cultists died, and almost all of our party members almost died.
I got very close to death.
And I was the one who was in charge of stealing the stuff, and so I ventured into the secret storeroom.
I heard you struggled with your perception.
Yeah, no, I couldn't really find anything, so I had Ingrid join me and look around, and we found this secret tunnel. And so, instead of, looking for the gold like I probably should have, I decided to explore the secret tunnel. And so we followed it. It was super, super long. And then at the end of the tunnel, there was a bunch of freaking lizard folk that ambushed me and beat me up. And so I went back.
You got to the end. You made, I think, an 8 on your perception check. And then you yelled, "Hello!"
That seemed like the logical thing to do. But yeah, they beat me up, and so I ran back up the tunnel, and I popped my head up, and there was the innkeeper, Bog. He was holding my dragon by the neck. The dragon had been trying to melt this crate because I think she sensed either gold or magic or something. in
She
it.
succeeded. If you remember, everyone else in the roadhouse detected an acrid scent. Bog investigated and found Ingrid melting a crate open. And we left off Bog holding your dragon by the nape of the neck and saying, "What are we going to do about this?"
Yeah. And everyone else is in the bar room with cultist bodies scattered all over the place. So,
If I remember correctly, you defeated all the cult members, but you guys are in pretty rough shape.
Yeah. I have 6 hit points, and I am spent.
I had a cold, so I'm back.
Yep, you shake your head. It kind of clears. You find yourself standing in the middle of the traffic area. There's bodies all around you. Some of them still smoking. You see Traveler, kind of dazed, covered in wounds.
Yeah, we're very happy about all the new scars I've got.
Everyone else in the party. Here, hand me Brooke's character. Not that one. That's Emily. Brooke is the tiefling.
That one. Yes.
Thank you. She's not here yet, so. Everyone else in the party just has a dazed look. Their eyes are unfocused. There's just bodies and blood everywhere. Most of the rest of the workers in the roadhouse return to their duties. Some begin to drag bodies outside to dispose of. There is a strange smell in the air, almost as of burning, a chemically burning smell. You can't tell where it's coming from. But you look around and you see that Bog Luck is not there. In the locked room, potion cellar, you come up from the secret tunnel only to find Bog Luck holding your dragon. He sees you emerge from the tunnel and says, "Well, what are we going to do about this?"
and at that point, I say, "Traveler, I'm the potion seller.
Stop talking.
I know.
I,
Not the room.
my business is of my own. However, I see that my dragon here has caused damages within this storeroom. But I freely admit that I have taken nothing, and the dragon has taken nothing. I will gladly pay for the damages done, and pay any small fee if you wish for entering this place, which is out of bounds. And if you insist on going into battle with me, then I will happily meet your terms. However, I would prefer to resolve things peacefully.
He tosses the dragon toward you. Ingrid lands on her feet and scurries over to you. She is unharmed, but kind of hesitant. She's kind of waiting for your command. But Bog, he says, "I'm afraid it's too late to come to a peaceful solution. The way I see it, there's 2 outcomes. Number 1, you divulge what you've learned here, and I kill you and your friends. Number 2, you keep what you've learned to a secret, and you pay not with gold, but with a beating.
A beating?
A beating, which I will dispense forthwith."
How much of a beating are we talking about here?
You see the barest hint of a smile as his fangs are exposed. He says, "You'll live. Choose."
This is a really hard decision. Can I have some time to think about it?
I will give you 3 seconds. 1, 2.
Bear with me here. Hold on. This is a lot to think about.
Crack, 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 crack.
Hold on, give me some out of game time. I gotta think about this. I already took some damage from those freaking lizard people. Let me check and see what.
Bog's offering you 2 choices. Either everyone gets beaten and kicked out of the camp and attacked on sight from now on, or you get a beating right here and now, and you promise not to share what you've learned about treasure or the secret tunnel.
Here, hold on. I'm pulling out my hit points to see what I've got. Am I able to tell, like, what kind of level he's at? What kind of damage he's able to dish out? I mean, I imagine in real life, I'd be able to see whether he was, like, a significant threat or not.
Yes. In appearance, Bog Luck, he's half orc. He stands probably 7 feet tall. He's very muscly. That picture I sent to the group chat is pretty accurate. In terms of fighting, if you were to fight him one-on-one, you might be able to take him if you were at full health.
So the options are he gets beaten or everyone gets beaten?
Well, I have Ingrid, right?
You do. Ingrid seems hesitant to attack him.
Okay. I propose a third option. You let us go. I do keep your secret. You don't beat me up. And as the mother of this dragon, I promise not to devour you, devour your loved ones, raise your land, and destroy everything that you hold dear. Feel free to insight check that.
Or intimidate check it.
Make an intimidation check with advantage. Because I just happen to know that you're not bluffing.
Sorry, gotta find it here. Go. Well, that's a 16 with the other intimidation check.
With advantage?
Yep. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say my line. Because my potions are too strong for you.
What would the check be to resist intimidation?
I would think it would be just a straight charisma roll.
Okay. You see a little bit of hesitation in Bog's eyes, but he's seen some rough and tumble folks in his territory. You know what the difference is between you and I, potion seller?
What is this?
In my domain, my word is law.
Okay, I'm going to throw a potion at him.
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Should we run it?
No, I'm gonna do the attack first on him.
Oh yeah, you're not running it anywhere.
Yeah, a
Commence
step
that
lane will knock
combat.
me over.
Unless he was like waiting to
I
attack
need
you
at
with a
least
reaction
a
or
short
something.
rest. Things would be awesome.
In
if
this
I got a
case,
short rest.
neither
I
party
could
is
get myself-
surprised. So as soon as you move to throw a potion, he is going to react. So you would have to roll for initiative.
Okay. I rolled a 10.
Okay, you'll go first. Nice. Roll for Ingrid as well.
Okay.
I need to make one of these for Ingrid.
She also rolled a 10. I'll
Okay,
just go first
she'll
and
just,
then have her.
she'll just go after you then.
Actually, I'll have her go first. That'll make it a little easier. She was what was her stats again? A word wyvern?
A black dragon wormling.
Hey, Kuro, can I play as the guy who's fighting them?
Sure.
ice pop at all?
Okay.
It's a new one.
So at my coaxing, I just like that's the special spot that makes her shoot acid, as good dragon tamers do.
Eugene, can you hand me that chair?
Another ice pop?
Yeah, Dad, you should teach her how to. What's her name again?
What?
What's the dragon's name again?
Ingrid?
Ingrid, you should teach Ingrid how to. That'd be funny. Or Elvish. Or something that's not count.
Okay.
Child, what did you do to those scissors?
And they're in the wooden.
By the toaster oven in the corner. They're in the wooden the knife holder.
What? I wonder if I could get.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at the
Stats for the. That's fine.
yeah. Give me just 1 second.
Hey, Eugene.
Okay, so you have to drink
Thorn
this one.
in our campaign, would she be classified as tiny or small?
Who?
Thorn.
I believe she classifies as tiny. But I am going to see.
Do you guys have kids? D&D?
It's not kids, it has adults, but I'm in it because I don't play it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take Ingrid and just like and squirt acid at him.
Okay, Jacob, go ahead and roll the d20. He's making a dex saving throw. What's the DC for Ingrid's?
11.
Okay, that's a pass. Does he take half damage?
Yeah, which is 5d8. Which I'll roll that real
5d8?
quick. Yes. Black Dragon Wormling, right?
Yep.
Oh, no,
Eugene,
she
can
qualifies
you-
as small.
Can you move Ingrid into the room and move him kind of in the middle? Wow, 5d8 acid damage.
Yep, that's 31. Half is
15. Okay. Okay. Anything else from Ingrid?
I think that. Let's see. Let me make sure he doesn't have multi attack or something. Well, it doesn't say so, so I'm assuming no. And then I don't know how the recharge works. Is that the beginning of its turn that it rolls that?
Yes, at the beginning of its turn, roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, it can use its acid breath again.
Okay. Yeah, and then my turn. I throw a potion at him. To be specific, I'm going to cast. He's pretty dexterous, isn't he?
Not like super, but yeah, he looks like he's light on his feet.
Based off of my knowledge of him, would I think that he's more dexterous or more armored?
Armored.
Okay.
Half-orcs are known for their resilience.
Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to cast catapults using a poison on him.
What do I roll?
Another d20.
To be specific, I'm using one of my artificer infusions to have ammo of walloping too. So there is that.
Okay, he rolls 18.
Yeah, I'm getting really good rolls today.
What's your spell DC?
Freaking 15.
Okay, he passes. Your ammo flies past him and hits the wall. harmlessly.
Gosh dang it.
Why does that happen every
Actually,
single time?
it does do a lot of damage. It cracks the wall.
Okay, let's see, do we have any bonus actions? Does it take a whole action to drink a potion?
Yes.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm shutting the latch, and I'm going to try and... Should I try to brace it?
Are you going down the tunnel?
No, I'm just shutting the latch.
So the lizard folk don't come up?
Oh,
No, he's
They-
going down.
didn't the lizard folk stay at the like beginning of the tunnel, or did they try to follow me? I didn't think they had.
Did you look back to check?
Yeah.
They stayed at the entrance.
Okay.
I don't understand. Are you going into the tunnel?
Yeah, because it's there's the latch on the floor, right? It's like a trapdoor.
Yes.
He's gonna
Yeah.
jump back down.
I'm gonna jump back down, just right below it, and try to hold it.
Ingrid too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us know when we can go looking for potions later.
Yeah, at this point, has he been gone long enough for me to be suspicious and go look for him?
After noticing that Bogluck was gone, yes, you guys can also move around, but let's do that at the end of initiative.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't believe my attack was pointless.
Why does that always happen with yours?
Seriously though, he has the worst luck.
The gambler had the best luck. My dad made a character called the Gambler. It's not really a main character, but it's like he
'Kay.
rolls super, super good.
Uh-huh.
But like, what is he good at again? I forgot. Dad,
He's
what
still lost. He's still
Okay,
lost in
Bog.
space.
Speaking loud enough to be heard, says, "You've chosen option 2." And with that, Bog unleashes a horrifying battle cry. More like a strong orcish.
There you
battle
go.
cry. There you go. This battle cry is heard by everyone in the roadhouse, and everyone begins rushing toward the strong room, including you guys. And since you're closest to the doors, you guys can get there. Hang on. After Bog's turn, you guys can
Oh
move.
yeah. So,
I'll throw you guys on. Who wants to go first between you two?
I'll go first.
Okay, I'll throw Lady Nova onto there and Traveler.
yeah, me, I'll be like, hold on, just need to catch my breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I've got a lot of lung capacity here. It's been a rough couple of minutes.
Okay, Bogluck rushes forward and he shoves the crate. Make a strength check against Bog.
I
Go ahead and
don't
roll.
think I'm gonna move it.
Do I roll?
Mm-hmm.
1.
Well, I got a 5.
Okay. Bog rolls a 17. He wrenches it open. He kind of charged against it with his shoulder. So I'll count that as part of his movement. Battle Cry makes an attack as a bonus action. Go ahead and make an attack, Jacob. He's attacking Potion Seller.
Okay, what?
This one. And then when you roll it, add 6 to it.
6 plus 6 equals 12.
What did you roll the first time?
So,
Plus 6 is 13. Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
what is your AC?
11.
13. Oh, I thought it was 13.
It's so bad.
Okay. Does this.
You're not a frontline guy.
Nope.
Does this.
He's a potion seller. Wow, that's unlucky. That's the most amount of damage.
That's 18 slashing
Oh,
damage.
jeez.
How much health do you have?
Only 29.
So, more than half there.
Okay. Go ahead and make another attack.
How about no?
14 plus.
20 hits. That's 11 slashing damage.
Let me roll the dice.
Oh, well, shoot, that puts me down. I didn't expect that to be so quick.
Okay, and he makes a third attack against Ingrid.
But I thought you said this guy wasn't that strong.
He isn't.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a nat 20. How much health does Ingrid have?
I once had my daughter and roll for the
33.
enemies. At one point, everyone was just like, "Jesus, stop rolling!"
Ingrid has like 3 more health than I have.
Oh, that was a lucky roll.
I didn't even have the chance to take my potion.
How much health does Ingrid have?
Oh, a 33.
She takes 36 damage.
Jesus.
He gets 3 attacks.
As a result of his battle cry, he can make an extra attack as a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay, that ends his turn. He's going to grab both of you,
Night.
lift you up, and start dragging you toward the door.
I was hoping to have one more turn. I guess not.
So what happens when so is Ingrid dead?
No, I'll let Ingrid make death saving throws. I will point out that Bog Luck is making non-lethal attacks, so you two are both just unconscious but stable. Those 12 are Bog's personal guard, and they're rushing in after you guys.
Okay.
Who's gonna attack
There are
them?
12.
Are all of them gonna attack?
Can you
No.
move Bog to here, and Potion Seller and Ingrid
Right
one
behind
each hand?
Do I have to attack with all of those guys? There's a lot of guys.
Alright, we're talking 12. That's gonna put 2 lines.
Eugene, why are you not terrified?
Huh?
Why are you not terrified? There are 12. You have 6 hit points left.
Yeah.
They're all unconscious.
We'll figure it out.
Okay,
Bob Luck is a cool guy.
what are you gonna do if all of them get knocked
Okay,
out?
everyone, you guys rush into the room to see Bog holding both Potion Seller and Ingrid, both clearly very wounded and unconscious.
Docs will make a comeback.
Let's have everyone rush into the room. Let's just do this. Sorry. Everyone rushes in.
And all
You guys
12?
are in the front. The 12 guards, all wielding battle axes, are in the back. Bog holds up the 2 and says, "The fight was a distraction, and I've caught these 2 red-handed. Thieves and traitors. Beat his companions and throw them out of camp."
Hold on.
What's
Hold on a second. Bog Luck. Like, I thought we got on the right foot here. Do you want to chat this out for a minute?
Guilty by association.
I'm not saying I'm not
He drops
guilty.
the other 2.
I'm not saying I'm not guilty. I'm accusing you of just unfair tavern brawl. That was a setup. Not cool, Bog Luck. Not cool. I won fair and square, and you let his men come in after me.
I'm going to give you a 1-star on Yelp. 10 out of 10. Worst
He
tavern.
drops the other 2 and he pulls out his battle axe. Now,
Nobody wants stars gonna yell.
I'll leave you conscious if you're willingly accepting the beating that's coming your way. Otherwise, I'm throwing you in the swamp unconscious.
All right. Hold
He's
on.
almost dead.
Yeah, a stiff wind will knock me over.
He just falls over.
Look. I'm not saying. I just not cool. Can you at least admit that was unfair? It was between me and that cult guy. I was avenging my food because he poisoned my food, which wasn't cool, which is why we fought. And then you just let his men come in after me. It was a fair fight. You should at least honor a fair fight.
Did your friends jump in after they jumped in?
Yeah,
Seems fair to me.
that's not fair.
Now, are you choosing option A or option B?
Oh,
Do we have any healers in our group?
I have healing.
She can
she's
heal.
the heel.
I can heal. Can I heal? Good?
Okay. Well then, I guess like so we get the beating, but we're conscious, and then you can throw us in the swamp, or do you beat us and then till we're unconscious and then throw us in the swamp? So
Option
it's the order of operations.
You accept the punishment for your allies' transgressions.
Uh huh.
I beat you,
Yes.
but you retain consciousness and you leave. Or option B, I beat you to your unconscious and I throw you to the crocodiles.
Okay, A sounds well. Honestly, I think you're gonna have trouble making it not be with me. But yeah, come on.
I'll take his beating as well.
Okay. He drops the other two, puts his axe away, and he...
No. I will take Traveler's beating. 'Cause I
No.
have 49 HP.
Oh, no,
I'll
you're
take the
both
beating.
getting
I'll
the
take the
choice
beating.
of the matter.
I'll take the beating. So fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Bogluck puts
I'll
his
be
axe
fine.
away, drops the other two,
Oh, no.
and he begins pounding on you guys until you are both reduced to 1 HP.
Which is just a
Everyone's
slap.
just lying on the ground. They're just getting kicked.
One
This was a low day for
49?
the party.
That's fine. I just need one short rest. I need 1 hour.
How do I make it go down?
Take 48 damage.
Minus, I think. You just write 48.
I only need to take 5 damage.
1K.
Okay. Everyone at 1 HP except for Ingrid and Potion Seller?
Yep.
Very good.
Uh,
Bog drags Potion Seller and Ingrid. You guys follow, limping and bleeding and bruised. Bogluck leads you outside. And he says, now you're going to leave this place, and you're not welcome back.
Well, you are also not welcome back to my place.
He
Because we have fair fights.
He drops Ingrid and Potion Seller, and he walks back inside with his men.
Gosh dang it, guys. We just gave them experience points.
What level are you guys?
6.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Alright, how's the weather? Just by chance.
It's cold,
It's cold.
and getting colder as the sun is falling.
If only our warlock was here with that tiny hut.
Yeah, I mean, storyline-wise, I imagine they got beat up along with everyone else.
Eh.
But
The rest of your party is with you. They are...
Ooh, they're cardboard cutouts today.
Yes, they are all...
That's how
Should
I treat all
should we
of mine.
message them and be like, hey, the choice is beat up down to 1 point or...
No, just
Or
text one
death.
and be like, can we use your tent?
Okay,
So
you
is
are
it
no
late
longer
in the
the
evening,
stables.
or...
Yeah, it's late in the evening. In fact, it's pretty much full on nighttime. It's 10 or 11 o'clock.
Okay. Well, I think if you can give him
Go
an...
back to the tunnel.
There's a tunnel?
Let's go back.
Well, you two don't know about any tunnel.
Oh yeah. No.
Well, heal him up just a little bit.
Yeah, I can give him 5 HP.
I'm just coughing up blood.
Okay, as an action, I am using my health reservoir and give me 5 HP.
Yay!
Lady Nova places her hands on you. There's a divine glow emanating
Can you
from
do
her
that for
hands.
Ingrid, too?
It's any creature.
Any creature.
Well, once I'm
You
healed, I can
regain
give...
5 HP.
Once I'm healed, I can give Ingrid a heal.
Okay. Alright, well then, if we can use Fagamine's tiny hut, that'd be great. If we can't, then we have to search for shelter.
Yeah.
I'm okay with either.
Felgamims is just out of it. He's in no shape to
Okay,
cast a spell.
we search for shelter.
Search for shelter.
But first, a short rest.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
And I have muffins.
Do you?
Yes. Because you can roll your hit dice, and you gain...
Can you take
One-
the 12 off of there?
They are following us.
You
everywhere.
want the 12?
All
or
12.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are in the Mirror of Dead Men.
Oh. That's
Well, you guys are at the edge of the Mirror of Dead Men.
Why is it called the Mirror of Dead Men?
The Mirror of Dead Men?
Because it's a big swamp, and it is dangerous. Okay, we'll call this swamp. I know it looks like a forest, but here's the road that you guys came in on. You guys are camped kind of on the side of the road.
1, 2, 3, and Ingrid can get 1, 2.
Yay.
There's another enemy I can defeat them.
What do muffins do?
You can take it in your short rest. You can use hit dice to regain hit points. You can add another D8 to the hit dice that you're spending.
Is this yours? This is yours.
So
I borrowed them. Which one is the hit dice? How?
If you look to the left of your health, it should say hit dice.
60, 10.
Yes, you have 1 hit dice per level. You as a paladin, your hit
So I
die is
rolled a
D10.
D10.
So on a short
6,
rest, you can choose how many you want to roll. So if you want to roll just 1, you roll a D10 and you add your Constitution modifier, and you regain that much health.
Okay. Why wouldn't you roll all 6?
Because you could fill up your health all the way before you roll all 6.
Got it.
But
Do they get used up?
yes, they are an expendable resource, and you regain half of them back each time you take a long rest.
How many should I roll up to? Like,
well, being that we're shorthanded, we're exposed into the elements. We don't know if we're going to be able to find shelter. Also, we don't know what we're going to find when we're going to find shelter. I would say spend them all.
Considering we just murdered a bunch
and
of
I can
cultists.
also do an extra 1d6.
1d8.
1d8.
Which now I am 63 hit points.
Really?
Just by a short rest.
If you guys want to make it easier, you could take a long rest. I'm assuming you're building a fire and you're not too far away from the roadhouse.
We're taking a short rest. Then we're going to find a place to camp for a long rest.
Yeah, like a cave.
Okay.
Yeah, because being exposed means random encounters.
Yeah.
Those to the enemy.
And also it gives me a way to flex how awesome I am about taking a short rest. Because I get almost all of my abilities back on a short rest.
There you go.
Because I am almost back up to 100%. I'm only 1 hit point away from 100%.
I
All
only
the-
have 15, so mine
15.
suck.
I'm at 16 now.
16 hit points?
Were you adding your Constitution modifier for each time you rolled?
16 plus 6 times 2.
12
28.
plus 16. Yep.
Plus on the one that you...
Yeah, roll a D8 and add that on.
30 then.
My muffins. Morgrim's not here to mock my cooking.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
All right, everyone make a survival check.
Time out. Why does mine say death saves in the middle all of a sudden?
Oh, you accidentally went to 0 HP. Just click and hold on that and hit stabilize. That should put you at 1 HP.
That's a 0 on the survival for me.
Wow.
Oh, I mean 3.
You seem to be in a swamp of some kind.
Yes.
What?
Potion seller, make a survival check as well.
Oh, hold on a second.
Do I also?
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is a skill check, so check your skills page and roll the d20.
D20.
Oh, just kidding. I actually am back at full health with the short rest. But I used every single one of my hit dice.
Yeah.
You said survival?
Yes.
I'm really good at that.
10.
20.
All right.
There you go.
Potion seller, you've seen
Coming in for-
quite a few sewers, and this marshland reminds you much of the sewers.
Ah, yes. My favorite haunts.
You are able to find a willow tree that has branches that drape
Yeah,
down
all over.
gracefully to create a hollow of some kind. It is warmer under the willow tree, and the ground is not as moist. It would be a safe place to camp for the night.
Travelers, I think this is the best place to camp for the night.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna trust Eugene Zero more.
He's somehow in
Sink
in
into
a
the
tree.
swamp and just lay in the mud. I think the tree's fine.
It's gonna end up like that one horse that we found.
What happened to the one horse?
It was buried.
Oh, that's sad.
So yep, everyone take a long rest.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's coming?
as you huddle camped around the fire.
Well, we of course take shifts. I'll take first shift. Who wants to take
I'll
second
take the
shift
second shift.
and third shift?
So click on the folder in the top left or right, and click long rest.
Unless something happens during mine.
No, I rolled for encounters.
Alright, cool. Dan, we're gonna ruin my whole short rest flanks there.
Sorry. But as you contemplate the miserable state of affairs, you
I take
guys,
candied mushrooms.
you steel yourselves and find resolve deep within yourselves. And so we will level up.
Sweet. Freak yeah.
I'll take that. What cool thing do I get at level 7?
We're like the Saiyans.
So it's a
Every time we
D10 for
beat up, the hero's
Paladin.
stronger.
A D8 for fighters, and a D6 for artificers.
What?
Hit dice.
I'm not sure. It's a D8 for artificers.
Ah.
Apparently. Anyway.
This is deep 10.
Yep, so when you're leveling up, remember, I'll roll the D10, and then you'll roll the D10, and you'll decide to keep yours or take mine. But you won't know what mine is.
I'll take yours.
What did you roll?
I take that to
You can reroll once.
Ooh, I get a thing. Flash of genius. Haha.
I'll keep my 4.
Can make
Okay.
you guys better at things now.
And that goes where the 6 is right now.
Yep. Alright, Cody, do you want to roll for hit dice, or do you want to take the average?
I will just take the average.
Eugene, taking the average?
Yes.
You are all now level 7.
Da-da-da. Brooke says she's on her way. Running late though.
Great.
Oh, guys, that was not our finest moment. And I feel like I'm a lot to blame for that.
I mean, I thought it was very clever trying to hide in this trapdoor.
I thought I
you
would have
weren't there,
another.
you didn't see him do that.
I didn't see it.
Well, I tell you guys all about what I found
Tell
and
me
what
about it.
happened. That
Okay.
was the price of us getting beat up. Is I get to tell the secret.
Alright, you guys are now aware of the secret tunnel, as well as when Ingrid marked which crates belonged to the cult, you also noticed symbols painted on each one.
With that crate that was melted, was I able to see what was inside that crate?
You were able to see some of what was inside of it. Your attention, of course, was understandably divided,
Yeah,
but
even just a brief glimpse.
a brief glimpse did reveal
Half-melted mummy.
That'd be terrifying.
A mummy lord. Dun, dun, dun. You guys ever seen the stats for those things?
For what?
A mummy lord?
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh, dude, they're scary.
you saw an assortment of gems, coins, and what you thought was the hilt of a sword.
So it is their treasure.
So is Bogluck a cultist?
I think he is. Because he's awfully chummy with those guys, but at the same time, he did allow us to fight those one cultists in his tap room, and he didn't get
Yeah, and he didn't kill us.
He didn't kill us.
But he did let the cultists jump in. I'm still very angry about that.
If I was a betting man, I would have to say that he's not a cultist, but very chummy with them. He does business with them on the regular, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Gets a cut of the treasure.
Probably.
I am going to munch on my candied mushroom.
Alright.
Sounds
Would you like a candied mushroom?
Yes. That's
Okay.
good.
3 temporary hit points.
So tap and hold on your... Oh no, you don't tap and hold. Just tap on your health, change it to temp HP, hit 3, and enter.
I got some more maneuvers.
Did I get new
Very
spells?
happy about it.
I don't think I do.
Now I want to go fight
Artificers are
something.
half-casters, right?
What's that mean?
Means you get spells every 4 levels instead of every 2. What's the highest level spell slot you have?
Second.
Yeah, you're half caster. You'll get 3rd level at 9.
I think I get to learn some
4th
more
level at 13. And 5th level at 17. But your Flash of Genius, that is really helpful because I think you give advantage to an ally on the battlefield.
Well, I give like a plus something to their I have to read it. Plus something to it.
Yeah. Read up on that.
Candied mushroom.
Oh, I love
Something?
candied mushroom.
That's three temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you. That was very delicious.
All right. You guys passed the night under the willow tree, kept warm by a fire created by Artificer. Potion Seller.
It smells funny.
The morning dawns murky and wet, and very cold. But you've recovered from your injuries, and you've steeled your resolve.
I feel like that was a really quick recovery from being beaten within an inch of our lives.
Look, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's how it works.
Magic. We have magic healing spells. It works.
It is true, because, I mean,
There
she's
it
got
is.
45 points of healing magic, and then it comes back when she takes a rest. So, your wounds are cured.
Yay.
What would you like to do now that it's a new day?
So we,
Considering
did we
it.
murder all the cultists?
All the cultists
Does the
you knew
cult
of,
not exist anymore?
the
Did
ones...
we complete
No,
the quest?
Definitely not.
they're
This is like a
they're like cockroaches, you know.
They're
Sure,
everywhere.
you kill one, but there's like 50.
Can we stake out the roadhouse to see when they leave with their crates?
That's a good idea.
That sounds like a brilliant idea. But
Uh,
then again, there is the secret tunnel.
As far as
know-
the
I know where
cultists
it
are
actually is.
concerned,
Aren't we currently employed by a caravan, though?
I think we've been fired.
among the group that Bog had assembled was, what's his
See,
name?
this is the problem. They have quite the turnover rate. They lost a whole bunch of people because we killed them. And then they got rid of us. That is like...
We just show up again, we're like, eh, we're here for a job.
Smash
Ardred
yourselves.
Brifferhue, the one in command of the company, was present. And I'm afraid your thievery and refusal to accept punishment resulted in your being terminated.
Even though I didn't steal anything, which I think was a travesty, I demand a trial.
This is the middle of nowhere. This is Bog's Roadhouse.
Yeah.
His word is law.
So, do you think you can get us to the other side of that secret tunnel?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, my sense of direction is fantastic.
We're going back to the secret tunnel.
Because, like, if they're sneaking stuff out, that's where they're sneaking.
I suggest that we go sneakily though, and not announce our presence to the lizard people that live
We're
in the area.
Back!
Hello!
Yeah. I've been
Like,
doing enough
wouldn't it
enough.
be foolish if we were to just say,
Hey,
hello?
lizard people!
I'm tired of getting beaten up. This close to just like drinking the ultimate potion.
So we're gonna try to get to the other side of the secret tunnel.
It's around here.
I think
All right.
Mel wishes we would leave the tunnel alone.
You guys head back toward the roadhouse. Give it a wide berth. You don't want to be seen by Bog or his men.
No.
But Potion Seller, knowing the direction of the tunnel and roughly the length, you guys push your way through bushes, slog your way through bog, for lack of a better word, and, sure enough, come to the opening of the tunnel. What you rolling for?
No, I remembered I rolled a 3 on that die. I'm putting it in jail.
Oh,
Pre-jailing. So are we just gonna watch them, see what happens? I think it's a good idea. I think
Well,
we should follow
if you have the lizard folk around, maybe we draw them out.
You want to
Do you
attack the
think
lizard?
the lizard folk will attack the... No, they won't attack the cultists, because the lizard folk are probably employed by Bob.
That's what we think.
I mean,
can make a perception check, everybody.
here's the thing with a dragon
Which-
cult is that
You should say the
you know
name of the die with everyone.
Oh, it's always going to be the D20.
Okay.
If it's anything other than that, I'll specify.
12!
what are we rolling for?
A perception check. Ingrid can also make this check.
So
3.
The thing about lizard people and kobolds is you would think that they are part of the cult. That seems to be a pattern that they follow.
Lizard people are cultists.
They worship the dragons. Which I have one, so they should worship me.
Oh, the dragon wasn't with you when you ran into the group.
Ah.
True. 19.
Okay. Having been here before and having seen who was waiting, you're able to look around, you listen, you don't hear any signs of reptilian voices. Looking around on the ground, you do see the tracks from the day before, where the lizard folks jumped you, where you ran back up the tunnel. You also see a multitude of lizard folk tracks leading into the tunnel, and, again, a multitude leading out. However, the footprints are deeper on their journey out than in.
I think that they took the gold and they left with it because it's no longer secure in that secure holding area. Based off of my
Welcome. Come in.
intelligence ability to look at tracks. Okay.
Oh.
So, if we want the gold, we should follow the lizard folk.
Let's follow the lizard folk.
It's
Brooke,
probably a trap.
you missed. Everyone was beaten, either unconscious or to 1 HP, and then kicked out of the roadhouse.
It was a bit of a low moment for the party.
I ran out of candy mushrooms, so sorry.
But everyone took a long rest and leveled up.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to level up, happy to do the hit dice with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at 7th level, I believe you get 5th level spells. 4th level
Fourth.
spells.
Yeah, I'm like, I only have 3rd level, so that's a pretty big leap.
4th level spells.
Yes. Long story short, I got caught by Bog in his little tunnel, and
Yes.
he was saying that he would either beat me up and let us go, or he would beat all of us up.
His choices were he could accept the beating from Bog and vow not to reveal the presence of the tunnel, or everyone was going to get a beating and would be kicked out.
Yeah.
And he decided to attack Bog and run. It didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
So we all ended up getting beaten within an inch of our lives and cast out of camp.
I think it was the right choice.
I like to imagine I come out just like, sorry, I was taking a nap. What?
You wake up with people just kicking you.
Yeah, you were a little dazed from the tavern brawl. I forgot to mention, with your investigation, you also found 1 set of human footprints,
Oh, there was also a man here.
along with the lizard folk.
Please tell me he was barefoot, walking through the mud.
Was it you? Were they your footprints? Did we go through the tunnel, or is this somewhere else entirely?
No, this is the same tunnel.
This is the
Oh.
end of the tunnel. You guys
all right.
short rested in the swamp and found the end of the tunnel, avoiding the roadhouse.
Alright, so we're following
So-
the lizard folk.
Quick question: do we reroll 1s for HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
You reroll ones.
What did you get?
4.
Okay, I'll take that.
What did
I
you
got
roll? A 2?
A 2.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
like, okay, 1 wasn't good, but I get to reroll it. 2. 4.
What 4th level spell will you take?
Fireball.
Yeah.
Sure has. No, she has lightning.
Yeah, I have lightning bolt, which is the Zapier fireball. But in terms of pure damage,
While you're thinking about it, you guys have found these footprints. They lead into the swamp.
This smells like a trap to me. I just want to throw that out there.
trapped by set by boom.
So, do you want to go
Lizard
through into the roadhouse and check that side first?
I think that the Roadhouse is done business. Let them rot in their Roadhouse. I think that the treasure's gone.
Alright, then trap it shall be.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
trap.
do it.
Well,
That's
other than that, we just say, you know what? Screw the cult. Let's go find fortune elsewhere.
I am ready for some revenge on these lizard folk.
Let's do it.
I
they
am
jumped
itching
Yeah.
for this. I've got some new
If the dragon
maneuvers,
cult
and it's gonna be fun.
worships dragons, then just take a dragon and say this is a dragon.
Okay.
This
they
is your
worship
god?
a specific evil dragon god, not just dragons
Oh,
in general.
And if you do that, and they do just worship dragons in general, they might think you're demon or something, and they'll probably try to kill you.
Yeah.
We'll see. They tried to kill me last time, and I didn't even do anything, so.
Other than greet them.
Yeah, that was nice to them.
Hello.
I always forget that spells is on the same page, just a different tab. So I'm like going through abilities and stuff, and I'm just like,
I don't know if I said, but as far as the cultists go, as far as you guys are aware, you've killed every cultist that you know of. There were known cultists in the caravan on your way up through the coast. You've killed all of them.
What if the human footprints is Wizard Man? Dark Wizard Man.
Dark Wizard.
Red Wizard.
Oh,
Lurch.
the Thane guy.
Lark. Lynch. Lurch.
Oh, you're talking about the wizard, the Red Wizard of Thay.
That would
What
be
is-
Osborough Joss.
Yeah.
Lurch.
Well, and like we still haven't been able to kill the guy who totally burned my haunch
Yeah.
with his acid,
What is the thing that's
and I've got all sorts of.
at the head of
awesome.
Faye right now? The Lurch? The Lynch?
The Lich.
Storm's fear feels more on the brain.
That's an adventure for another day.
Yes, a lich could very easily kill everyone.
I don't
Probably
remember
in one
which.
turn.
I'm just trying to predict the
I
human.
imagine I'm just kind of like looking at leaves, just like through most of this, and finally I just go, aha! And I hold up a caterpillar cocoon.
Excellent.
This will come in handy later.
Oh, dude.
It's the surprise tool that will help us later.
The ingredients of caterpillars are useful.
Well, I know what she's using it for.
Yeah.
A potion?
Not
No.
quite.
Only you use stuff to cook.
I just wanted to attack.
I don't know how to
I've
make
got.
potions.
Let's
I've got
follow the
nothing.
lizard footprints.
Quietly following the lizard footprints.
Yes, sneak.
Very good.
Very sneaky.
You guys follow the lizard footprints that lead into the marsh. And while the footprints are numerous, and you can see old footprints as well as fresh, they do lead quite a ways into the marsh. The marsh, the Mere of Dead Men, is in no way hospitable terrain. In fact, there's not a single bit of ground that is not wet. It is a slog through muddy water, damp grass.
We can see footprints.
You can follow the footprints fairly easily, but it is difficult terrain, and it takes you most of the day to traverse the swamp.
That's
Um,
fine.
You follow the footprints. Much of the path is mucky, cold, knee-deep water. On those stretches, blaze marks are cut into trees, so you can follow both footprints and marks cut into trees.
Oh, that obviously is a sign that it's not foreboding.
Yeah. Makes it easy to follow.
I don't know.
After about 7 miles of progress, which takes you most of the day, you reach a campsite. It isn't much of a camp, just a clearing that's slightly drier than the muck you've been wading through. But 4 wicker lean-tos and a stone platform for lighting a fire above the soggy ground command attention in this wilderness. 3 dugout canoes are drawn up near one of the lean-tos. A few dozen yards beyond the campsite, in the direction you've been traveling, dry land ends. Other than moss-covered trees, fallen logs, and thick clumps of reeds, nothing rises above the still, black water.
Dang it.
We need to steal a canoe.
I don't know if we can follow them in the water, though. We may have lost the
Guess
trail.
we just broke this.
Nice.
Each canoe has 3 paddles and is large enough to hold 5 humans without much gear, or 2 or 3 with packs and other gear. There's 7
We
of
need
you
to steal.
We'll have to take this.
with a dragon.
I think we'll need 3.
Probably
What?
have to take 3.
Are there only 3
Yeah.
there?
There
Well,
are
I
only
mean-
3.
We're assuming, like, let's be real. We also, wait, do we still have our horses?
No.
I still have mine.
Well, yeah. It's built in. It's
Yes.
hard to lose.
Your horses were
If you
at the
lost yours,
roadhouse.
that'd be a bigger issue.
Yeah, it would.
They stole our horses. I'm gonna miss Mag.
Your horse wasn't much to look at.
Are we getting into the canoe?
Well, let's search the camp for clues about where they went before
Like,
we.
do we know this is a
Just go into the
cultist
black still
camp?
water, just following the
Do
footprint.
we know this is a cultist camp?
We are
Wait.
following the lizard
Sorry, what?
footprints.
Oh, this is just a lizard folk camp?
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
That's what it appears.
So, yeah, we,
Should we make investigation checks?
Yeah, like, do these
or...
look like lizard
Yes,
folk
make an
construction?
investigation.
There's
Check.
many lizard footprints and one set of human footprints. Also, gold would make a canoe sink. So,
Yep.
I don't know if they're in canoes.
Maybe
Jail.
a lot of gold
There is
would.
that. I'll give it an another chance.
There's a lot
What
of
are we
keys.
rolling? Investigation?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big old 4. It's pretty wet here.
Mine's.
I have 3.
21.
Yeah, 5. See, that's why.
Plus.
This is why we keep potion cellar around.
I'm good at the smart things, so I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not bad at. I have a +1. I just rolled that. And I'm still remembering the time I had a +8 to history and didn't succeed on a single history check. That was very funny.
Given the tracks you've been following and your proclivity for knowing things, I guess, you're able to identify the craftsmanship of the lean-tos, the wicker lean-tos, as that of lizard folk. Looking around the camp, you find an assortment of discarded items, including necklaces and bracelets made of bone, teeth, feathers, carved soft stone, and leather.
Little knickknacks.
Just knickknacks. Nothing really fancy, nothing really worth much. Inscribed in one of the larger soft stones, you speak Draconic, do you not?
I do.
Okay, you see
Actually, hold on.
We have a range.
I might not speak Draconic, actually. I know someone in our party.
He
does.
I
already
speak
speaks.
Draconic.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got
Perfect.
two
There we
people
go.
who speak Draconic.
I don't speak Draconic. Sorry, I don't know why I said I did.
Okay, I guess you
Because you got a
communicate
dragon.
with Ingri in common.
Yep.
You find an unintelligible inscription on the back of one of these necklaces.
Ingrid, what does it say?
I don't think Ingri knows how to read.
If you give
Another,
it to me, I'll read it.
another
Another
short
fail.
falling a failure as a mother.
I mean, I know dragons can learn to speak
How old
from
is
their
she?
ancestral memories.
Only like a couple months.
Your 2-month-old can't read.
Hell yeah. Sorry. I am not a very good mother.
Well, you almost killed her, so many times.
Yeah.
At
that's
least
true.
twice now.
You sent your child first into battle.
Yeah. Anywho,
Give me the necklace.
here you go.
What does it say?
The inscription reads, Scaly Death.
That was very informative.
Does it seem magical?
It is not magical, sadly.
Scaly death.
Okay.
All right, but can you tell, like,
Lizard people.
as we
Lizard
get
people
into
have
these
their
boats and go
Scaly
into
death.
the
Lizard
into the
people.
It's a
twilight,
terrible joke. It's
do you know which way
Lizard
we're
folks
supposed to be
sleeping
going?
Why would they
I
even
think
do
we're
that?
just gonna
So
have to
dumb.
paddle around until we find something.
I think we should long rest.
The sun
It's
is,
like-
is going down.
doesn't that? Does it look like they might come back here, or do I not get anything on a 4?
And if you won't answer her, will you ask the same question?
I would imagine that they would come back as needed.
It does seem like an important waypoint. It's taken you most of the day to get here from the roadhouse. There are a couple of flat spots where it seems heavy things were set down. And there is room for mooring more canoes.
Well,
Should
we
we
can.
sleep a little ways away from... Is
It's
this
just
the only dry spot?
It is the only dry spot. It looks like it was constructed specifically to keep a group relatively
I'm
comfortable.
going to sleep with my glaive. For so long.
Yeah, I think long resting is ideal, but I wouldn't blame anybody if they got the inkling to carry on. But I think resting here is ideal.
Wait for the lizard folk to come to us.
I just don't want to get beaten up in the middle of the nap again.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
So votes
Let's
for
rest.
long rest.
Long rest.
Long resting.
Okay, everyone gets a long rest.
Yay.
We'll be making swamp sushi.
Anyone keeping watch?
Yes. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third.
Okay, Eugene, make a perception check.
All of us?
No, just Eugene.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Describe your camp layout to me.
Well, depending on how it works out, I imagine we'll turn the canoes over to those who are resting, since there are three. There's three pieces. Yeah, there's three canoes here. And so people will be resting underneath the canoes, because we'll turn them over.
That's a good idea.
And the person keeping watch just kind of hangs out.
Out of sight.
Yes. So we would have, of course, a circle-like formation.
Jeez, that's bad. Why did I update my computer? Everything's messed up.
I thought you were saying about the circle. I'm like, then we're in a square. Rectangle?
Ooh, I get a new little mini potion.
Yes. Yeah, you guys
Can
are.
you put my guy up?
I got a healing potion. Yay.
Oh, yeah. Where is yours?
She was the tiefling I had to take off.
Okay.
Bogluck
This
is no longer
Bogluck
with
is
you.
no longer here.
That's
There we go.
I think we should just like camp out for a month and make potions.
I'll just
Or
say
wait
that
and set the opacity of it.
I knew how to do it once, but I updated my computer and it's all different now. Here. This.
But I'm saying your computer was good.
Here's the shore.
It is, it is. Some days, not so much.
Okay.
Well, before you enter any sort of battle situation, I'm going to run these.
Yes.
There are ice pops in the freezer if you'd like one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of otter pops in there. Thanks, restroom. Thank you.
Okay. Eugene, if you would be so kind as to put 1 through 9 onto the board.
Filling out numbers.
If it's lizard folks, they're easy.
Lizard folk are easy.
One,
Maybe maybe they'll think the dragon is a lizard,
7,
and then they'll like treat it as a god.
maybe.
Okay. Put 3 onto each one of these.
Alright.
Could have foreseen this.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I should have taken the spear.
7, 8, and 9.
I decided between a utility. I picked a utility spell over a damage spell, and it's like, should have picked the damage one. Okay. Well, it's damage slash
I'm still
utility.
another
It
ice pop.
makes it difficult.
Alright. Since Cody's in the bathroom, we'll take this opportunity to.
Treats, I love treats. What kind of treat will it be?
Or house life.
That's okay.
What do you do when you're not playing D&D?
Who wants an otter pop? I do. What color you are?
Are you working or schooling?
I'm schooling, but I'm not doing that this semester because currently I'm trying to. I mean, it's one of those things that's like, maybe
Dad,
not
can you
every
give me a yellow
every
one?
semester. My seasonal
Dad, can you
depression
give
hits
me
me
a
very
yellow one?
hard,
Yeah.
so it might not be a.
Bathroom break. Anyone who wants to use the bathroom?
So
Not a
it
chance.
goes into
Yellow?
go in January and ideally get my vitamin B12 levels up so that way I have, like a functioning brain that is receptive to medication and so that I'm able to remember things. And we continue my sentences with that significant pauses in the middle for one. Cool. I'm getting a dog Yeah, we're driving to like the very edge of Colorado, Kansas to pick him up. It's a rescue, a Papillon. I don't think
I know what a papillon is. They have cute ears.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
fuzzy.
There you go, chicken.
Yeah, our guy died in
I'm
March.
sorry.
He was 15 years. Yeah, we miss him.
Jacob.
Yeah, we didn't have him for the whole time.
That's yellow.
It's
We love the
green.
time we had him for.
Garden.
That one is definitely green.
Is this one of the ones with the pineapple / lemon or banana flavor?
I already ate
Beats
all
me.
those.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Pineapple banana.
No,
This
there's
is like a
okay.
pineapple mango candy.
okay. There is a. My mom bought. My sister was sick, so we bought a bunch of them, and the yellow ones. There were supposed to be, and so it's like okay, let's avoid the yellow ones because I don't like banana
I
or
don't either.
pineapple, especially because banana popsicle. Like that just seems weird. But so I'm like trying to find them, and my mom's like, oh yeah, I'll eat them if they're banana. They were all pineapple, despite the fact that they were like a warmer yellow.
What are you making?
Have you guys seen the new Rings of Power? Not yet. Okay.
If your budget is $500 million and you can't even be bothered to make a full chain shirt, like, who cares?
Well, it's not the best I've ever made, but there's Julius.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, you're welcome to grab a cup.
I'll grab some.
Careful when you pour it, it's kind of liquidy.
You really want help for everything.
Actually, Dad, you want this.
Sure.
Tastes good at the beginning, but then the orange tastes
Alrighty.
If it was a banana, then what else? Banana juice.
Everyone roll for initiative.
What I missed?
You guys long rested. Eugene was on watch, or Traveler was on watch. You rolled a 1.
Can I play as the?
Can you get me on there?
It's all the biting flies. The swamp, the mosquitoes.
I got 6. Wait. Do you add something to it?
Yeah, you add your initiative bonus.
Ooh, -1.
Is your initiative bonus just your dexterity? Okay.
15.
It's a dexterity save.
No, it's just whatever.
Your modifier.
It's 0.
Alright.
So I 6.
6 for Lady Nova. Traveler, what'd you get?
I got 15. Now, I can add a bonus. Are they at above 15?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to add a bonus to that.
They rolled a 20.
All right, let's see if I can get higher than that. That'd be 21 then.
Wow.
Smells good.
Take them all out first, will you?
I'll try. I'll get swarmed. You guys can
I
come
got
in
a
later.
21.
You all? Oh, you're here now.
Yes.
Which of you has a higher dex?
What's your dexterity?
Can I go first? Just let me go first.
Okay, sure.
That works.
Maybe I just want to know.
It's just like, I'll be in the middle of them. But then again, if you go first,
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to just like lay waste, right? Like ice knife.
Let you do. You can do what you want to do.
Nah, no, you go ahead. You can do ice knife.
What's your
Unfortunately-
what is your dexterity?
It's
that-
less than yours.
As you were
10.
taking a long rest,
Oh,
and you rolled a 1 on your perception, as the sun is setting, in the quiet part of the evening, can you turn that down? Silently gliding toward you on the black waters are 3 canoes, each one holding 3 lizard folk. The canoes roll up to the dock unseen and unheard by all.
There's even one playing a banjo, Eugene.
I was busy
He's
gathering
like, "Is
leaves
that
for my
crickets?
swamp sushi.
That sounds like crickets.
With battle cries, the lizard folk charge onto shore, and they get a surprise round.
Wait. They
Now,
were
I
under
did
the
declare
canoes?
that these 3 will be under canoes, so I don't know.
So how
Are
many
you-
times do I roll?
But they all
Hang on.
swarm Eugene.
Yeah, that'd also be fine.
Did you guys have a campfire?
She's so cute.
No.
Yeah, we miss him.
No campfire?
Now, I would have a campfire because I would insist on cooking.
I'm cooking stuff.
Oh, but no, I did declare swamp sushi. I don't have to cook.
Swamp sushi does not require cooking.
So no campfire.
Well, are you making sushi rice with your swamp sushi?
Hmm?
Would there be sushi rice with the swamp sushi?
Oh, that's a good point. There is a campfire.
Okay, so these 3 are going to rush forward and make attacks on Traveler.
As is right and good.
I don't understand why actions doesn't
Here,
have
Jacob,
all
let me
your
just
spells.
do this. It'll be quicker.
But I want to.
No, it's fine. Here, you can roll it 6 times.
1,
Hang on. Let me see what it
6
is first.
times.
Each one attacks twice. Here, roll it again. Let's see what it was.
6.
All right, 8 plus 4, 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, first one misses. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No,
You'll be doing this a bit.
Okay, 23.
Yeah, that one does.
The second lizard folk rushes forward and sinks his teeth into one of your legs, dealing 7 piercing damage.
All right, bring it.
Go ahead and roll again. 9 misses. That one, number 5. The third lizard swings a heavy club and hits the guy next to him, dealing 5 bludgeoning damage to number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm just like.
Okay.
So if I put it, could I fit?
4,
I'm trying to
5,
see
and
how many
6
guys I can
rush
fit.
forward, flip the canoe over, and begin attacking Lady Nova. Okay, roll it 6 more times. Let me see what it is each time. First one, 22 to hit.
I'm looking at my armor class, right?
Yes.
That,
Yes. Okay. It does 4 piercing damage. This one bites down on your arm with its sharp teeth.
Oh, ouch.
Roll again.
Lizard people usually eat their
Uh,
victims.
A 9 to hit, so that's a miss, I believe. Again.
Tries to bite directly into an armored portion.
18 to hit.
My class is 18.
Okay, so ties go to the attacker.
If he-
So one of them stabs with a javelin, finding a crevice in your armor, dealing 8 piercing damage.
Right in the hand.
A 22. These guys are rolling well. That one's only 3 damage. And the last one is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Oh.
Sorry, I was wrong. It was an 11 to hit, which also misses. 7, 8, and 9 are going to hop on shore, standing here, here, and here. And they're going to ready their javelins and take the ready action.
All right.
Okay. Round goes through, top of the round.
All right.
Traveler, it's your turn.
Wait, are we doing something?
All right. Well, I don't get my 30 feet of movement, so that's disappointing.
It's his turn and her turn. Then.
So I'm going to grab my halberd, and I'm going to start by attacking number 1. That would be a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, I am going to add on grappling strike. So he's going to make a strength attack.
Roll the d20, Jacob.
That grappling strike, do you do that as part of your combo every turn?
I have to expend a superiority die for that. And I make an athletics attack.
He makes a strength check.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes against my athletics.
That's a 13 for the lizard folk.
So that's 4. Somehow he wins. No, wait, let me think. 7, 11, 12, 13. What did he get?
13.
13. We tied. He's at 7.
I'll give it to you because we give it ties to the attacker.
Okay. So he is now grappled as part of my bonus action. And then I will take my second attack.
How much damage did your first attack do?
Oh, I didn't even roll for my damage. Jeez, okay. I do that. I did 7 points of damage on my first attack.
Okay. Very
So
good.
now that I've got him grappled with my halberd, now I'll make my second attack. I'm digging. Okay, and so that would be an 11.
11's a miss.
Okay, but yeah, I've got him held.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out.
And that's it. That's my
Okay,
full-
Saru, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, that is
7,
not really
7,
bad.
8, and 9 are kind of chunked up, right? Clustered up. I don't know why I
Yep.
said it like that.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit number 8 with a nice knife. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
As you begin to cast a spell, the three of them hurl javelins at you.
Oh, right.
Roll 3 times.
20.
A nat 20?
Yeah, again.
Okay, well that's a
Oh,
hit.
great.
Javelin does 12 piercing damage.
What?
Again.
Thank you.
11 to hit.
No, sure. He has an AC of 18.
No, that was Lady Nova. Saru, what's your AC?
My AC, sorry, I need to take the 12. 1, 2 damage. 12 damage. My
You got this, I believe in
my
you.
AC is 13.
Okay, that one's a miss.
Yes.
And the third one is an 18 for
So
7
great.
piercing damage.
Ah. Ouch.
But it is your turn.
Ouch. Well, I'm unhappy about that.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Was just for flavor. Was number? Does it matter which number threw the one that hit me real hard?
I'll say it was number 7. He was the closest.
Ah, okay. Whatever. I'm gonna go for 8 anyway. I'm like, ooh.
Then it was 8 that threw it the
Okay.
hardest.
All right. So, oh, I don't have to roll for this. They have to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, roll it 3 times, Jacob. Let me know what it is each time.
10.
Okay, that's a 10, a 3,
And 11.
and an 11.
All right.
Jeez, I'm
All
gonna
of those are lower than 15.
Okay, all
So-
3 fail.
Number
Nice.
8
Really bad.
So number 8 takes. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level just for funsies.
He didn't like it, so I'll take it.
Number 8 takes.
It's a little bit orange. It feels banana-y.
1d10.
Is there any more, Jenna Marie?
What?
Is there any more?
No?
Okay,
Here you go, Priel.
Want me to make more?
it's okay. No, we don't have enough ice. It's not frozen yet.
All right. 8 takes.
It's still our
8 takes 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and everybody takes 3d6 cold damage.
Is it 3?
15.
Is it 46 because you cast it at 2nd level?
It says 1d6 for each slot level above first. So, and since I cast it at 2nd level, and it's 2d6 normally.
Okay, alrighty. So how much cold damage?
15.
Okay, wow. Numbers 8 and 9 both freeze as these cold-blooded lizards can't cope with the cold. They fall to the ground, their vitals stopping. Number
Yeah.
7,
It's just
it seizes up, but it works through it, begins moving its muscles again. Anything else for you, Saru?
Is this a cast at will means that I can do it whenever, right? No, casting time whenever. Never mind. No, I don't have any.
Scissors.
Well, who's turn?
It's okay, I'll take this turn.
Oh.
Up close, I could do something with the bonus
Alrighty,
action. but-
1, 2, and 3 are all making attacks on Traveler.
Bring it.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Scissors.
He bites you
Bring
again,
it.
dealing 12 piercing. And he then swings a heavy club at you, rolling an 8. Number 2 stabs with a javelin, rolling a 12.
Nope.
Number 2 pokes at you, oh my gosh, with his spiked shield, rolling a nat 20. Whew. Dealing 14 piercing damage.
Bring it.
His final attack is a 6. Number 4 tries to bite Lady Nova.
Wait, I never got a turn.
That's
Well,
because they had a
got
surprise
round
round.
on us.
Yeah. You'll get your turn in a minute.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit Lady Nova.
Yeah.
Number 4 bites you, dealing 5 piercing. Then swings a heavy club at you, rolling a 7. Here, you're here now.
That's an aim.
Roll 4 more times.
Good him with biting, but very bad melee.
13 to hit.
Listen, it's very easy to know where your mouth is. You're
That's an
holding something.
18.
Who knows?
So the spiked shield hits you, dealing 8 piercing damage. 2 more times. A 16 misses, and finally, another. A 9. Lastly, number 7 is going to run over to Potion Seller and try to bite him, and he's no longer has a javelin. Swing a heavy club. That's a 17 to hit.
That's it.
You take 6 piercing and
Yeah.
a 8 to hit.
I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Okay, it is now your turn, Potion Seller.
Alright. Well, heroically, I'm going to run over to Traveler.
You will incur 1 opportunity attack from number 7.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know why you wanted to run over to me.
You take
Can you do anything about that?
9 bludgeoning damage as you get hit in the back of the head with
We've rolled
a
4
heavy
5
club.
nat 20s already.
Jeez.
Good for you. Bad for
I
us.
am going to really quickly run over and apply some poison to
My halberd?
Is that what you have?
That's what I'm using.
I was gonna say boobs, but to the halberd, just splash that on
Yeah,
there.
I can't do my hoof attack right now because I need that charge.
Right. So I'll apply that to the halberd, and then I'll jump up onto Traveler's back,
Would you what?
and I'm gonna
attack
cast
multiple people.
invisibility.
Because all I know would attack just one.
Does that affect... Are you casting it on Traveler?
Yeah.
You're making me invisible?
Probably
Yeah,
not enough about
right.
smites.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of like,
You're good.
This is great. I've got this guy in
yeah,
a
I'm sorry.
chokehold.
I don't know enough about smites.
It's like,
so I'm
no,
not
I'm
sure which
invisible, so
ones
he's
to
just-
What's your
do.
question, Emily?
I'm trying to figure out which one of mine would attack multiple people.
Multiple people?
Yeah, I'm like, I know
Probably
you can hit
not
multiple people
any
with
of
Zone
those.
of Truth, but that's not really useful in a
Yeah.
fight.
Let's all talk truthfully here.
Yeah.
As a melee character, you really only get one.
Yeah.
But you do have multi-attack, so you can attack several of them and smite each time with a Divine Smite. If you wish.
What's multi-attack?
You
I
get
mean-
to hit more than one thing at a time. Basically, you can hit something and then you can hit something else.
Yeah, so when you take the attack action, you can attack 2 times with your weapon.
2 different people?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want.
Oh,
And then, since you have the Polearm Master feat, you can use your bonus action to attack a 3rd time.
that's my plan then.
Right.
So here's the thing: is invisibility is a creature I can touch, and anything the target is wearing or carrying. That would include myself, right?
I'm carrying you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you do anything, you break the invisibility.
Yeah, it is concentration, so.
No. Read on.
Yeah.
If the invisible creature makes an attack.
I don't know why you want me to be visible. I'm just going to attack.
This is one of those, isn't it?
Yeah. Greater invisibility is the one you're thinking.
Oh shoot, maybe I should do a different one then. Instead, I'm going to cast magic weapon on his hopper to make it a little extra better.
Okay, that's your movement, your bonus action, and your action.
Does Ingrid go at the same time as me?
Yeah, for ease of life, let's do that.
All right, I'm going to just have Ingrid go with another acid attack on the dude who attacked me.
7.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's already taken 15 damage.
that is a DC 11 dex save, and these lizard folk are not very dexterous. That's a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and roll
that's
5d8 damage.
Let's do it.
As long as you don't roll all ones, the outcome should be fairly certain.
What's your dexterity like?
Like 0.
Oh, 0. All right.
But she is a paladin, so if
Oh,
she's
yeah,
making
that's-
dex
that's-
saving
that's
throws,
25
she has to add her
acid damage.
charisma modifier.
Oh,
Which is 3.
okay. So okay.
So just 25.
25 damage. Okay, he had 8 hit points left. You watch as Ingrid kind of claws up. It's almost as big as a person. It reaches up and goes, "Blah!" Just covers him from
I
top.
imagine it's like when a big dog gets too excited and like stands on your shoulders and licks your face. Except
Yes,
it's just
exactly
acid.
like that, except that he gets his whole face and body melted into sludge. 7 dies.
Well, that's a little
Yep. Lady Nova, it is your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to have to talk through it a little bit. I'm going to use my glaive.
Okay.
Hit 6.
Alright, you hold it close to your body and you make an attack using the blade. Roll the d20
D20.
and add the number. It should have a plus something at the beginning of your.
That's going to be 24. 23.
23 is a hit. So now you roll for damage.
So I do 1d10 plus 1d8 plus 4, correct?
Yes.
6 plus... 12.
Did you add 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Against which one? Number 6?
Yeah.
You deal 12 damage. And now, since you hit with an attack, you have the option to say you'd like to Divine Smite. If you wish.
Polearm Master, so the second hit, I can do that or the smite, correct?
No, Smite doesn't
Is
cost
an
a bonus
addition.
action. You can do it as many times as you want. The only stipulation is that you hit with a melee attack first.
Okay, smite. Thunderous smite.
That would be a spell. You'd have to do that before. Divine Smite is separate. The way Divine Smite works is you just say that you're doing it after landing a hit. Choose what level spell slot you're using.
2.
A second level spell slot, go ahead and mark one off, does 3d8 extra damage.
What is the
You
highest
want
damage
some extra
you can do with
d8s.
The maximum is
I
5
just rolled
d8,
this.
but
Okay.
if you
should
are
have
level
another
11,
in
it
the
becomes
bag.
68,
7.
and if you are fighting undead, it's
15.
15 damage. Okay, you swing your glaive, you open up a gash across his chest, and then you snap your fingers, and the gash shines with brilliant light as it spreads open and he falls to his death.
Remember that super crazy paladin you guys were fighting? That
And
did,
now
like,
I'm going to
extreme
use
damage?
my bonus action.
Uh,
That was a bonus.
no, that was an attack.
Do you guys
When you take the attack action as a paladin at level 5, you can attack a second time as part of the same action.
actually destroy the
So number 6 is dead.
you know the one that had the giant and the weird pecking?
I think so.
You remember that one? He was strong.
You can attack it.
You can attack a second person as part of the same action.
Got it. I'm going to attack 5.
Okay, so same process. You roll a d20 and add your modifier.
$23.
Okay, that's a hit.
You can smite again.
I'm going to smite again.
Roll for damage first, and then decide to smite or not.
Get 1d10. 8.
Do you have any bonuses to damage?
9. 13.
Okay. Do you have like a plus to damage?
She should.
I have a 1d10, 1d8 plus 4.
Okay, so you did it right. Yeah, sorry, my brain's just like you have a weapon.
Okay, so he's still standing, so you can decide to smite if you want.
And you said that's 3d8s.
No,
If
that's
you're
for second
using
level.
a second level spell slot.
Basically,
I'll
you
use
can
first level.
Okay, so that's 2d8.
16.
Whoa.
Okay. Once again, you slash through his armor, opening up a gash. And once again, at your command, divine light widens and deepens the wound, and he succumbs. Number 4 is dead. Now, the polearm master feat lets you make a bonus action attack with the haft of your halberd,
So
That was what I was thinking.
non-sharp part.
the non-sharp part. So you use the same modifier, but it only does a d4 of damage. Plus
Triangle.
4. You have to make the attack first.
D20. See if it hits.
Because you can still miss if you roll low enough.
15 plus. What is that addition for the polearm?
Go over to it.
Yeah.
It uses the same
Well,
modifier
it's a
as your
15,
weapon.
so it already
Right there.
hits, I think.
22.
Okay, so 22 is definitely a hit.
Okay, so
And
I
then you
do
roll a d4
D4
and add
plus
4.
Ooh, 8. On 5.
5 was the one she killed already. You took the wrong one off.
Oh, okay.
So put 4 back, take 5 off. It hits 4 too, so 8 damage. And this counts as a melee attack, so if you wish, you may Divine Smite on this one too.
I'd like to divine smite. Three d8s.
Are you using a second level spell slot?
2d8s.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it first. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. 12.
Okay. You cut down 2 of the lizard folk, but the third, you're not able to get as much damage because you're using the haft of your weapon. But the weapon glows with light, and he is smitten but not defeated.
Smitten but not smoked.
So that's your action and your bonus action. Would you like to move at all? If you do, you will incur an opportunity attack. So it's probably best just to stand your ground. And
I'm gonna stay.
very good. Traveler.
Alright, the guy I have grappled takes 4 points of damage automatically.
Wow, okay.
How's he doing?
Still up.
Alright, cool.
It's bloodied.
Alright, I'm gonna attack number 2.
What does poison and magic weapon do?
Magic weapon gives
Oh,
you a
no,
plus
that-
1.
This wasn't a weapon attack. It's just.
Well, you're attacking now.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So it gives you a plus 1 on the attack and then the damage roll. It's just like a plus 1 weapon.
And it counts as magic.
Yeah, it does count as magic.
And the poison?
I'd imagine.
And the poison, depending on if he hits or not, will do some pretty awful things to the
What kind of poison did you put on it?
the potent one.
Yeah, that's 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
I'll pull it up real quick.
The artificer roll? I don't know what
I'm also adding a superiority die to this one to make it a trip attack. So damage. 8.
Yeah, the creature needs to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
So that's 5, 9.
That's a pass.
Nothing happens then.
Alright, so that's 9 points of damage, and he has to make a strength saving throw.
It's number 2.
Yes.
Okay, that is a 11 on the strength save.
So he fails, so he is now prone.
Okay, and 9 damage.
Yes.
Number 2 is prone.
Alright, and so since he's prone, I am going to wail on him for being foolish and being on the ground. And so this means I get advantage. So that would be 26 on that hit.
That's a hit.
it's funny. Just get that.
26 ever doesn't hit anything. I'm just gonna go I'm sorry, that's it.
26 hits
It's
Tarrasque.
just time to be done.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. If it ever doesn't hit something, it's like,
And in this case, it would damage a Tarrasque because your weapon is magic.
Alright, I am just going to take. No, I'm going to add the superiority die and make a disarming attack. So that would be another 9 points of damage, and it has to make another strength saving throw.
That is a 8. Which weapon are you disarming? He's got a heavy club in one hand and a spiked shield in the
Spike
other.
shield.
Okay, he no longer has a shield. That one has an armor class of 13.
Alright, and then I get my bonus action, which I will use to eat some of my sushi.
picturing just stomping these guys and just.
I've got one guy in a
I
chokehold,
imagine the
and I'm
chopsticks,
just
two
chopping
guys,
this
chopsticks on it,
guy.
it's like-
Then, arr,
Saru, it is your turn.
I do.
Righty. So, I'm gonna move a little bit over to the side so that I have better line of sight.
Okay.
Uh,
Where would you like to move?
One back. Yes, there.
Oh
Here?
dear.
Okay. No. One above. Yep. No, I'm not gonna be that extreme. I'm just gonna use the first level ice knife on number 3.
Okay. Potion seller, you're riding on top of
Yeah.
Traveler.
Oh. Forgot about that. Because in my head it's like, oh, you're next to him.
Okay, all 4 make con saves. Here, roll the
But you don't
thing
have
4
to because
times.
you're not adjacent.
Is it con or dex? It's dex, isn't
It's
it?
dexterity.
Sorry, was I within
that's
that
a fail.
vicinity?
Yes, make a dex save.
Wait,
Yes.
Gosh,
That's a
I
fail.
forgot that you're on him.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
fail.
2.
Okay, all 4 fail.
That was really
All right.
14.
Wait, oh, because one is grappled, meaning he's in the same space?
You're targeting number 3, right?
Yes.
He's within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. It's just,
Yes, all 4 fail.
I don't know why I rolled
Don't you roll to hit 3 with piercing damage?
yes. No, on a hit. Range spell attack, which is just a
Yes, the ice knife
Oh.
sticks and then
So
explodes. Never
19
makes.
plus whatever.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
So you deal piercing damage and then
Okay.
cold damage to all of them.
3 piercing damage. And then
He beat them this round.
They're probably all going to die right now.
another cube.
Really?
Yeah.
5.
And then 9 cold damage to everybody who didn't. Did you save?
Everyone failed on their
Oh,
saves.
did you save?
Oh, I did not make my roll.
Oh yeah,
I
you
rolled
too.
it.
Did you make your dex saves?
14.
That's a fail.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
You
I
take
did.
19! I saved!
Woo! All right.
Should
So,
I don't have
all right. So
You are
take
not within
4,
5 feet, so
You
you're
take
fine.
4 cold damage, and everybody else except you takes 9 cold damage.
Numbers 4 and 2 both are frozen to death. So 4 and 2 are dead.
Okay.
2 and 4, you said?
2 and 4.
1 and 3.
All
What
right,
is
we
that
gotta
weird
keep
thing?
one. We gotta keep one alive.
Yeah, we gotta keep one alive. Question then.
Number 1 or 1 of them?
Number 1,
Okay.
because I've got him grappled, and I'm
But
doing
that
I'm
does
doing
mean-
1d4 worth of damage every turn,
All right.
just cause.
Okay.
All right. That's. I don't know why I'm like that's all I can do, but yeah, that's
You
all I can do
only
on a
killed
turn.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Number
I don't know.
1,
I
being
did once
grappled,
hit 8 kobolds with 1
he
spell.
throws
It's
his shield
scary.
onto the ground, throws his club on the ground, puts his hands out, and yells, "Uncle! Uncle! Uncle!"
1 and
Oh,
3.
okay.
Number 1. Number 3,
Wait.
Jacob, you can decide what 3 does.
3.
Yeah.
Go over to. Go over behind Traveler. And then he is going to.
He incurs an opportunity attack from Lady Nova.
Oh yeah, because you have a reach weapon.
Murder
Oh
him.
no. That's not
Oh,
what
wait a
I'm
minute. With reach weapons, do they have to leave melee range?
Leave melee.
Oh.
Never mind, he does not incur an opportunity attack.
Ah.
doing.
He would have to go one more step.
What weapons does the other now?
This guy still has all his weapons, so he can bite, he can attack with a club, a javelin, or a spiked shield. They're all the exact same.
I'm gonna use the spike shield.
Okay, roll an attack.
It's better be good. Wait, I get advantage because I'm flanking.
Number 1 is no longer in the fight, so he
Yeah,
doesn't
number
count
1 gave up.
as an ally.
But
Go ahead and roll for damage, though.
So he got knocked off.
Wait, was it in that one?
Yes.
wait, what is
He
That
is
one.
on the rear end of a horse.
It's a d6
I
plus
say
2.
that he gets kicked.
You know what? I like that idea. Do you want to do a hoof attack
Yes, please.
as a reaction?
I can. It is included as part of my actions. It's just I never use it.
Don't
It's
they have
1d6
multi-attack?
as compared to the other one.
Yeah, you'll make another attack after getting kicked in the face.
I think does he just get kicked in the face because he rolled a 1?
It's 14. They hit.
You know what? He was attacking with his spiked shield, so I'm going to say he dropped it. His armor class is now 13.
Alright, so that's a hit.
And that would be 8 points of damage.
Okay, now you have another attack.
Okay,
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Dang, this guy's relatively
I'm going to try again. 'Cause- Except with my great club.
Oh, you know what? I only dealt him the piercing damage. I didn't give him the cold
Oh.
damage. But he is still alive.
Oh,
How is
wow,
he
okay,
still
still
alive?
beefy.
That's
Bleeding out of
It's
his
just
ears.
that awesome.
18 this time.
That's 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
What are you attacking with this time? Heavy club, javelin, or are you biting him?
Great club.
Okay,
Like the horse in the butt.
heavy club does a d6 plus 2.
With the burn scar.
That's 3 bludgeoning damage.
Wow, that is not very good.
And potion seller, it is your turn.
Aha!
Just kill
Uh,
me.
Lizard folk number 1 is putting his hands on his head and just holding still.
Doing the Macarena.
If that's what it takes to stay
Yeah.
alive.
Jack is aboard!
I'm just gonna use a simple MILF's acid arrow.
He's right next.
Uh,
But he just takes the arrow.
Is that a
that's
ranged attack?
Yeah, well, it's just a spell, so it doesn't count for that. That's a 10 though.
Pretty sure even spells
Yeah,
have
it's-
disadvantage.
it's
for
a-
ranged attack.
Ranged spell attack, I think.
Is it a cantrip or a level 1?
It's a level 2, I think.
Why is he using a level 2 if I'm so low?
They
Because
don't
we
know
don't
if you're
know
low.
how strong he
It
is.
does
We
say
don't know
ranged
his hit
spell
points.
attack.
So you would have disadvantage with an enemy next to you.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'll do something different. Like,
Just take an arrow and stab me.
Because this guy's taken like 18 plus damage so far.
Yes, he has taken
Just
much
blow
damage.
on him. Yeah,
He's very bloodied.
this guy's doing his darndest.
do I not have anything that's not ranged spell attack?
Don't you have a dagger?
I'll just create bonfire.
Okay, that's a 7.
Okay, he burns.
Roll
8.
2d8s.
8 damage.
Did you roll 2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. 8 damage is enough. With a scream, he
You
throws
can
up his
put a
hands.
bonfire on top.
Underneath him.
Yes, 5-foot bonfire. He collapses into the fire and commences to sizzle.
We're having meat tonight.
So,
I don't want to eat that.
Number 1 continues to cower, holding still, no weapons.
So 3 died?
3's dead.
He's cooking.
Do you want me to keep hurting him?
Yeah, all the way up until he's ready to tell us what the gold is.
Surrender.
Surrender already.
Mercy.
Okay, information first. Start talking.
Slap. What is his name?
That's 2 points of damage.
Snapjaw. Tell all.
Well, get talking.
It's hard to talk when you're being strangled.
I'll prepare the acid intravenous.
Fine.
Snapjaw will talk.
Okay, I'll let him go.
What? No.
Where's the gold?
Sonny boy.
Gold.
I'm just gonna massage his shoulders.
I have a
Just
zone
let
of
him
truth
know.
if we think
Uh,
he's lying.
After a second, he speaks up in Draconic. He says, "Do any of you speak a proper tongue?"
I'm gonna massage his shoulders. Just let me know when the massage needs to
I
turn
imagine
around.
Angry also comes over like, I do.
Yeah, Ingrid can also participate in this
But we learned
conversation.
today she can't read.
Well, I imagine that this
And it was
guy's
a really
talking.
essential transcription that we needed, right?
I mean,
Ah, yes, someone who speaks a civil tongue. What would you like to know?
All the things. Where is the gold?
The gold. Well, this is a waypoint. We're about halfway to Castle Neritar. The porters bring the treasure here, and it is carried via canoe to the castle.
is the word Neritar like in Draconic, or is it like... I've heard
It's
that
just
one.
the name Neritar. You'd be able to
Okay,
pick
I'm
it
like-
out.
Yeah,
Wait, we've heard that place. We don't know where that is.
We don't know where that is.
I mean, unless that's just another word in Draconic. Does
The
Neritar
castle
mean
that doesn't
anything in
exist on any
Draconic?
map.
I don't know. Oh, okay. So it probably is. Did he talk about a castle?
Yes.
Okay, we need to know where that is.
Excellent. This is spoken quietly. You can't hear.
Okay.
We walk away. Should I make him get in the canoe with us and take us there?
I mean, I'd
Under
rather just
threat of
know
force?
so that way we can make the choice if we can go there.
Oh,
That's just me.
we walk back over. Where is the castle?
If you take the canoes and follow the marks on the trees, you'll come to the castle within a day.
Can I cast a zone of truth without him knowing?
You don't want
Can I do a perception check to see if he's lying?
to
Do
insight.
an insight check.
Insight check. 18 plus. Is 18 gonna pass even without the marker?
Checks aren't really
Plus
pass or
20.
fail. Depending on how well you do, I'll give more or less details. But with a 22, you see keenly into his heart and mind and see that he is earnest and is speaking the truth.
Excellent. So, I'm gonna side with my confidant over here.
Okay.
Follow the marks back in the trees. And
What
it's
do the
about a
markings on the
day.
tree look
We've
like?
seen them so far. They're like blaze marks.
Yeah,
Okay, so
they
they're
are the
just kinda
same.
like packed into.
Yeah, the same marks that you followed on the trail here.
To the castle, it'll be about a day.
I wasn't
What else
paying
do
a
we need
lot
to
of
know from
attention.
him?
I was looking for caterpillars.
What kind of protection does the castle have?
Oh, the castle is very well protected. Many of the lizard folk, as well as many of the bullywugs, and at this point he spits
So
on
is
the
it
ground.
So wait, is it east or
I
north,
also
or does
spit on
that
the ground.
not matter?
Just like the
Yes. The bullywugs, oh, they're the worst. But they protect the castle also. And then there's the cultists. The three factions don't get along that well, but they are allies.
We saw some human footprints with you. Who was traveling with you?
I didn't escort him personally, but it was a man in a cloak. He had many tattoos.
Haha! I win!
Yep.
That wasn't said out loud to the lizard.
Okay.
Do we need to know anything else from him?
I mean, what did do you,
Is
do
no
you relay
longer
that to me?
required.
Yes.
Okay.
The Fey wizard guys with the lizard folk and the cultists.
All right.
That's Bartajos.
Red tattoos.
We know what color they are.
That's literally all I learned. That's literally all I learned that time. It's like they're red.
Hmm.
So there are lizard folks, pollywogs, cultists.
Bullywog.
What happened to the black
How is
half
that?
dragon guy?
What
Girl.
happened? to
The
the-
female half-dragon,
Yeah,
Resmir.
yeah, Resmir.
I translate that to you.
Ah, black half-dragon. She commands the castle.
Oh,
There we go.
She was there last I checked this morning.
excellent.
Amazing. Perfect.
I have a just random question. How do you spell bullywug?
Bullywugs. They are BULLYWUGS.
Okay.
Bullywugs.
I guessed correctly.
I want to know what you are transferring. transporting to the castle this morning?
Gold. Crates of treasures. Well, crates of something, but one of them was melted and we could see treasure inside.
Good job. Does Ingrid say anything about that?
You should ask
No,
him.
just looks satisfied.
You should ask him if he knows why they're gathering the gold.
Why so much gold in the gathering place?
I don't know why they take it or where they take it. They transport the treasure to the castle and then... Yes, they take it into the castle and we lizard folk never see it again.
What part of the castle is it taken to?
Let's go look at the map now.
Or do you
I
just
do
leave
have to
it
look
at
at
the
the
front,
map.
or do you just leave it at the front door and
He has a low level ground. It wouldn't surprise me.
well, if he's a low
They take
level
it
grunt, it looks
to the dungeon.
Excellent.
Well, that
Gold in the
sounds good.
dungeon.
That sounds like Fluffy would do.
Well, I'd say we tie him up, feed him properly,
To
and
the alligators?
finish a long rest. Head out in the morning.
I like that idea.
With him as a guide.
Sounds good.
Slapjaw will be happy to guide you to Neritar.
Sounds
Alright.
great.
I'm okay with them.
Yeah, I like your name.
Do I recognize him as one of the lizard folk that beat me up?
He is not one of the lizard folk who beat
Okay.
you up.
Any of the
You just
frostbitten
saved your
corpses.
life.
One of the ones who beat him up.
No, they're a different group.
Totally different lizards.
Alright.
Excellent.
Please, I wish to help. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Yes. What do you think of my swamp sushi? I mean,
Tongue flicks out of his mouth, wraps around the sushi, and brings it back in. Mmm, tasty.
see,
Traveler's new best friend.
we'll get along great.
His eyes water a little bit. It's delicious.
There you go. All right, well, let's tie him up, and we're gonna get some rest.
I concur.
I swear not to attack.
Okay.
If this is your wish, that is fine.
That's a wish.
He curls up, tied up, and
Oh, he's so
goes to
sad.
sleep.
No, I can't do this. It's so sad.
What?
He's just doing this so you won't.
You don't want him tied up?
Does he have?
I'm
Do you have
thinking,
invisible cage?
I'm thinking about adopting him.
Just like you adopted that dragon? That didn't work out.
No, never mind. My character wouldn't do that. My
He's-
human
Can
real
I-
self is really bad for him.
He's tied up. He looks over at you and says, "You're human, right?"
Can I adopt him
Like,
as a squire?
just to confirm, I just want to make an insight check just to ask you one question about what I'm getting out of this guy. Yeah, nothing.
That's a 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of that.
Human master, how did you gain the loyalty of such an incredible beast?
Because I think he wants to eat me.
Oh, I am this creature's mother.
I'm pretty sure he's salivating.
Her name is
over me.
Ingrid.
O angry greatest of beasts, noble and hungry dragon, please honor me.
Ingrid, do you want a servant?
No. He called her a hungry beast. Noble and hungry beast, please. No.
No, we've got plenty
We
of
want
bodies for Ingrid to feast on.
Ingrid walks over, and the lizard folk reaches up and touches Ingrid on the head, shivers, and then looks delighted with himself.
This guy's a serious dragon cultist.
I mean, dragons
Do you want to
are
train him up as a squire?
That's an excellent question. What do you think?
No. He's
Probably
a
not
lizard.
then.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me. I'm just saying.
But
Pretty
we
sure.
definitely want to keep him around.
On a 1? Is that what he got with a 1?
This
No,
guy
it's just
is.
reinventing it.
This guy did bite you twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, I gave him food. He said it was delicious, but the way he was looking at me,
You know what?
he was just imagining what
Maybe one
a
day,
good
but right now we're gonna
like
time
a good shoulder.
Centaur sashimi?
If this is your
Yeah, I think
wish,
so.
my powerful captors, I will abide. He lays down and watches you for a while. You guys are welcome to take a long rest to recover from your wounds.
Right.
You're also welcome to ask Slapjaw as many questions as you like.
I would like to know his favorite lizardman recipes.
I do enjoy myself some lightly seared salted crocodile flesh.
How do you feel about
So
horse?
tender. Horse. Horse is a rare delicacy.
See, I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me.
Horses often do not wander in these swamps.
Do you have any crayfish around here?
You
Like,
could-
I don't know.
There's plentiful crayfish in the waters.
We can go
Would you like me to fish for some for you?
I mean, we could just go fishing together.
Whatever we do, we're not
Can
killing
I have him be a servant for Ingrid? Like, I just want that.
If you want to, yeah.
How about this? I will take personal responsibility for the lizard man. And I will connect his veins intravenously with acid if he betrays us.
You'll have to take it up
That
with
is
him.
quite
Okay.
the contraption you're putting together.
I'm going to talk with the lizard man. Travel down.
What?
This travel down.
Every little ones will need to throw that in there.
You are a
So
religious
many dice
fellow,
with the
I
traps.
perceive.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Our
I do
worship
it to a
goes to the
different sort of
dragons.
system. I'm just like,
So, if we were to release you of your bonds, would you make an
give it
oath
one more chance.
to be loyal
I had
to
to get
this
bigger jail.
dragon?
I'm afraid that noble and powerful your beast may be and may
No,
yet
one strike
become.
and they're out.
My loyalties lie with
I've
Lord.
got plenty to replace you with.
with Lord Vorgamanther. Vorgamanther.
Morgamother. Write that one down.
Oh, okay.
How do you spell that? How's that one
It's a
spelled?
long one. It's VOARAGHAMA.
V-O-A-R-A-G-H-A a lot of A's in there.
NTHAR.
NT?
H-A-R. I knew there had to be a
Voragamonthar.
I was like, wow, I got a lot of confidence.
Voragamonthar.
Vorgamanther.
And what if we defeated this Vorgamonthar in battle?
You jest.
Is Voragamonthar, like, is he in the castle?
Oh no, Vorgamanther. He lives far to the south, in the heart of the mirror.
Can,
My tribe, we worship him and
Can I
honor
make
him.
like, is this like a religious is this like a religious
it's
figure?
just God.
No,
Or is this just a guy?
don't bother with the check. Vorgamanther is a very draconic name.
Mm.
You may have bested my companions. Oh, but Vorgamanther could devour all of us in a single bite.
Wait, what color is Vorgamanther?
I think Vorgamonthar
His
is-
scales shine with the blackest of oil.
Ah,
Like your precious creature there, except
bigger.
he is of ancient birth.
Mm, it's an ancient
Oh.
dragon.
Ancient black dragon.
Those are the toughest of dragons.
I wish he would fly to our aid.
Sweet boy.
No, remember, he's
Oh,
going
No,
to
no,
be
not
Ingrid's-
against you. No, against the oppressions of Castle Meritar.
The bully wall.
The bullywugs. He spits on the ground.
Wait,
We
I
all
also
do it too.
spit on the ground.
No, I'm not doing it.
Hey, I'll take
Sorry, I just swallowed.
He'll do
Yes.
He'll
Sorry, I
do
just
it.
swallowed.
All right, so wait a minute. I thought. Now I'm a little confused. So, I thought he was part of the cult at Castle Naratar.
That's probably a different
No,
set.
you misunderstand. There's 3 factions that reside in Neritar. There's the cultists who are in
Cultists?
charge. Resmir's at their head. There are the bullywugs.
Okay,
They serve the cultists.
and then there's.
And then there's the lizard folk.
You?
Who just live there, and it's better to get a job than to have to just constantly avoid them.
My particular tribe, the Scaly Death lizard folk tribe.
Oh, it's a
Hey,
surname.
Scaly Death!
It's a surname. You found a monogrammed bracelet, basically.
Slapjaw belongs to the Scaly Death lizard folk tribe.
Slapjaw, scaly death.
They sound like biker gang.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of are.
The leader of the bullywugs. They slew our leader, and now we are without direction. But the cultists they claim to serve the dragons, and so we assist them with a number of things. And then he would lay out the lizard folk. They did most of the heavy work clearing debris from the castle.
Uh-huh.
They carry treasure from the work camp to the castle on their backs and in canoes. They do most of the hunting, fishing, and gathering to feed everyone at the castle.
Uh-huh.
They act as the far-ranging scouts and outlying guards at the castle. And there is a cadre of lizard folks that has been enlisted as elite guards for the castle itself.
So what do the bullywugs do?
The bullywugs, all they do is sit and muck up the castle. They're filth. Worse than filth.
Okay, so you want...
Do they do magic?
Unfortunately-
there are shamans.
The leader of the bullywugs is a shaman named Farblex Spattergoo.
Spattered.
Is he
gonna
also
need
at
Okay.
the
written down.
castle?
Yes.
Lord Beck's... What?
Farblex.
Splattergoo.
Parblex.
Wait, is that really from the module?
Yeah.
That's funny. He's also in the human realms.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Farblex Spattergoo.
Just and Spattergoose sound like you would think it is.
Basically, yep.
Okay.
He is a bullywug shaman who leads the bullywugs. The bullywugs, for their part, they serve the cult of the dragon.
Hopefully I'll be able to analyze this later.
They're basically just guards.
Okay. So they're the moblins in this situation.
But the number of bullywugs around the castle fluctuates. On any given day, 40 to 50 bullywugs are camped outside the castle. They're basically frog people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
familiar.
sound like it.
Well, I
Not
got
grunts,
wrecked
which
by
are
a
little
toad
frogs.
the first in our first one shot.
Oh yeah, that was a demon.
Straight.
But yes, 40 to 50 bullywugs hang out outside the castle, while dozens more are on the inside. The lizard folk, there are about, let's see, there's 80 or so lizard folk warriors, both male and female. About half of them are in the vicinity of the castle at any given time. The others are away hunting, fishing, patrolling, hauling contraband from the work camp, or visiting their families in the tribal village.
Okay, so there's 80 or so lizard folk that are like physically at the castle at any one time?
40 or so.
Okay.
About half at the castle at any one time. And about 80 bullywugs who are always at the castle. And then the Cult of the Dragon has... probably 1 or 2 dozen cultists. Resmir is at the castle at the moment, along with Osborough Joss. And when Resmir is not present, the castle is led. The cultists of the castle are led by a wearer of purple named Dralmor Borngray.
This guy's new.
Is there a
I'm sorry.
feasible way to get the lizard people to turn against the bullywogs?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like are
Easy
most
part.
of the
Slapjaw thinks about it and says, "Well, lizard folk do all the work, and bullywugs, pooey, they do nothing but filth the castle, boss us around, and tell us what to do because
I
they
think
killed
it's
our
time to
leader."
unionize.
What would be the easiest way to
It's a good old
make
fashioned
the lizard people trust
That's
us?
what we need.
And we definitely have enough charisma to go around that we might be able to inspire little people.
Well, you
We're
are
gonna need Felgaman. for
you are
that.
quite powerful.
I do want to say I have the same
With you as my
charisma
allies, I
as
could-
technically.
Oh,
I
okay.
could speak
Well,
to
then,
some trusted friends
I'm
of
not
mine.
as good at persuasion.
Perhaps
but
with your assistance, we could overthrow Castle Neritar and return it to the swamp. With your assistance, I believe
We could split the gold with him.
I mean,
gold.
how much
Gold
do
means
lizard...
little to us.
Yeah, I'm like, how much do
Okay,
lizard
then.
folk
Though we could
participate
present
in
it
the
as an
larger
offering to
economy
Lord
of the
Varagamonthar.
Vargamonthar!
With you at our sides, we would easily be able to rout the bullywugs, pooey, and defeat the cultists. Though
Do you always?
their leaders are skilled.
Yeah.
Do you
That's kind of why I
stay
was
at the
wondering.
bullywugs 'cause they're
So,
their leaders.
This sounds like a
Would it be
delightful time.
worth-
Bullywugs are disgusting.
say hypothetically that you and another lizard folk were to go and tell the other lizards, the other lizard folk, about our plan, perhaps. Would that be less suspicious than probably less suspicious than a bunch of adventurers coming up? But obviously, we're not the full group.
Well, there's.
How do we hide
He said that there's 50 bullywugs, or
Around the castle and like 30 more on the inside, not counting Farblix Spattergoo, their shaman leader.
Yeah.
all right. How many? Okay, I've got 50 frogs on the outside, 80 frogs on the inside. How many
30
lizards?
on the inside.
30 on the inside,
30
80,
on the
80
inside.
total.
Okay, 30 frogs on the inside.
And these are rough estimates from
Travelers could
Snapjaw.
use the castle and be like, this was far easier than I expected.
All right, how many lizards are on the outside that do all the work?
Roughly 40.
About 40
at
on the
any
inside
given
and the
time.
outside. There's a
Oh,
number
yeah,
that live
see,
on the
You
inside.
just need to get close, since
But I'm
Slim
assuming there's
Slapjaw.
the way that he said, like, there are 80 in total, but 40 that kind of rotate in. I'm assuming there's a larger lizard folk encampment, like, not super far from there, but, like, close enough to make the daily commute or whatever.
No, the tribal village is 4 or 5 hours southeast of Castle
Complete opposite
Neritar.
direction? Or is it more like we're over here, they're over there, it's that way-ish?
So if Castle Neritar is here, you guys are here. The village is over here.
Okay.
And the lair of Varagamonthar would be in the south here.
Oh, so we're not, like, super far from there.
It would be a couple more hours.
Well, are you thinking about going to Vergara
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all. He just said far to the south, so I was picturing, like, you know, the Vale of like the
Ingrid sidles up
like
to
an
you at this
actual-
moment and
an
says,
actual far away,
Father.
not like
I would like to see the ancient black dragon.
Maybe we can pen that in. I'd be more than happy to take you.
How many hours away is Vergara?
Probably another 3 or 4 hours by canoe.
Oh.
Do we trust this guy enough to go to his hometown with Big Angry Dragon?
I think that
do
if
we trust the big angry dragon enough to go to his hometown? That's what I'm that's
We
kind
have
of why I'm
a
a little
tiny angry dragon, and I'm pretty sure that...
No, we have a tiny angry dragon.
Yes, angry dragon. We have a tiny angry dragon that can convince the big angry dragon.
Do
To
we
go-
know
Join us?
do we know that she can?
No, not at all.
I'm
Well,
just
I think the gold is the key. We present it where if he gives us his blessing, we present, say, 50 to 75% of the gold to the dragon.
I just
I'm of the well, no, the dragon will want it all.
yeah. The thing is, if we involve
It is
the
a
dragon,
large ancient dragon.
Yeah.
It's
the
gonna
thing
throw
is,
its weight.
if we involve an ancient dragon, we cannot do anything about that. Okay, we involve an ancient dragon.
Then we just turn
That's it
away and
for us.
walk away.
Yes, we involve them, but that's them solving the whole thing. Maybe joining up with the cultists potentially, because again, they are servants of the great traumatic, great.
Hail Tiamat.
Yes, her.
Everyone make a history check.
Okay. Woo! I got a nat 20.
That would be a 5.
Nat 20 plus 1.
Good.
21.
Ooh, they only got 11.
3?
Well, Luca with your
Saru.
sorry.
Yeah, it's
Right,
okay.
Luca hasn't been here for months.
4 letters.
Sorry. Saru, you remember that chromatic dragons, especially adult or ancient ones, are
Yeah.
known for their
Isolationists.
villainy.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like,
Chromatic dragons are evil. And it also occurs to you that the gold you're talking about is being sent to build the hoard of the Queen of Dragons.
yeah. That's kind of why I'm like, I don't. Do we want to replace a potential existing problem with another problem that will definitely be a problem? Because if we can stop the Dragon Queen before
Well,
that whole
I'm
thing,
all-
if we can cut that if we can nip that in the bud, or further up the stem, as it were, because I think if we
The
might have been
lizard
able
villa-
to nip it in the bud if we'd had an ingredients, but obviously we didn't, and because we couldn't. But
You have a valid point.
yeah, I
I
do
would
not
say
think
Lizard Villa Castle.
I'd say, and I'm just kind of like gonna
Lizard Villa.
gesture like a way,
Cut
just like
scene from like Mulan. I'll
do
make a
not
man
want
out
to.
of you. Teach him how to climb. Take this
see, I
out.
was picturing the wrong one because you said village cutscene out of Mulan, and I'm like,
Oh. Snap,
Like, no,
Snapjaw
I'm on
begins
our
to moan
side.
a little bit, and he says, "Oh, Lord Vargamonthar, he's lately has been so aloof. We bring him offerings of food and treasure, but he does nothing to alleviate our suffering under the feet of the cultists and the bullywugs."
well, listen, you can stand around hoping for him to help you out,
But
but
we'll make a man out of you.
but together, I'm pretty sure that all of us together, I think we might be able to do something about these bullywugs.
With your aid, I'm sure I can convince the other lizard folk warriors at the castle to help.
That's what we're hoping.
I'm down. Let's kill the bullywugs.
Do we have enough canoes?
Spitting.
You have six. You have 6 canoes now.
Yeah.
Well, do we have enough canoes to are the lizard folks
Presumably they
dry
have
land?
presumably
Okay.
they have canoes of their own.
Okay.
Place.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
We're
they
ready.
have.
The village consists mostly of the women and children. All the warriors are at Castle Neritar.
Oh, so let's just go to
Oh,
Neritar.
just go to
Well, I know.
No
but
reason to get the women and children involved.
Yes.
We can let them know. I mean, to be quite frank, I think that if your spouse and kids are all gung ho about a cause, it might be a little more likely
What
to
is-
sway the.
A spouse.
Or if you're like married to somebody,
What is
Yeah,
married?
I think it's like they
When
take
two
that it's a
people
village.
love each other
kind
very
of
much, and generally they'll choose to make a commitment to each other and generally you get kind of legal benefits from this, rather than just choosing to stay together. It can allow
Snapjaw
you
looks
power
very
of
confused.
attorney and
Down with
Power.
bullywugs!
attorney,
Down with those
insurance
bullywugs!
benefits,
Pooey.
tax breaks,
The lizard folks live
easier.
in
No, I know.
big
I just like
communal
monogamy.
houses. I don't even think they have.
No, yeah, they probably don't
The
have
females
like,
lay
selected
eggs.
mates.
I don't even think
yeah.
they have to mate. The males just fertilize the
I
eggs.
mean, they probably-
Genesis.
No, I mean they probably do mate because they're not
I mean, they're
they're not
lizards.
amphibious or fish, so it
Lizards
would
can
involve mating before the egg.
Lizards can do
It's not fish.
parthenogenesis.
Well, I know they can, but that would mean
It's like a
All
lifelong
women. Yeah,
duel
that would
where
mean
you
all
don't
women.
kill each other.
which I'm good with. But
I see.
Sure, but down with the bullywugs.
Down with the
Down with the
bullywugs.
bullywugs.
yeah,
Down with
either
those
way.
Solidarity.
Tweet.
Let's start up a union.
Yeah.
And we shall head to Neritar.
Yes, generic tire. Indeed.
To be long rest.
Yes.
Marriage is an institution.
Yes, we will
can really be more of an issue than a benefit. Like there are all sorts of problems. with
Yep.
that.
Everyone long rests in the morning.
I'm not even talking
Convinced
to
him.
him. I'm not even talking to him.
Are you
anymore.
leaving
I'm just
Snapjaw
thinking- he was
tied?
just talking.
I
I'm
like
just
Snapjaw. I think
huh.
we untie him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you.
he's our friend. He's our guy.
You guys take a long rest. Snapjaw spends most of his long rest digging in the soft ground to return his fellow lizard
Aw.
folk to the swamp.
I'm
I'd
also
help
gonna help. Yeah, I'm gonna help Barry. I'm gonna help with that. I feel.
He sniffles a little bit and says, "Well, I didn't know them well, but it is regrettable that their fate was to die."
Yeah. Might not have been super close, but you knew him well enough to be sad about it.
No, I feel bad.
Do you have
Let's
any
do
words?
the grapes.
Do you have any words to say? Any personal beliefs about everything? Well, we got. I don't know. What's lizard folk religion like?
Dragons.
Well,
Dragons.
I know that. Well,
We'll
I,
just
I,
have
I,
Ingrid
I
spit
picture that
acid
as
all
being
over the
more
bodies.
feudal lords. I picture that as
If she
being
would be
more-
willing, that would be a most
Proper.
honorable send-off.
Proper
Yeah.
send off. Okay, just barfs acid into the tree.
One of them was already done, so yeah. He disposed of the bodies. Everyone takes a long rest. As you rest, Cody, you wake up in the middle of the night and you hear slurping noises coming from where the bodies were dissolved.
Oh no.
No one else seems to
Hungry.
notice, though.
Like,
Growing dragon meat.
You
lots of
see Ingrid
protein.
pop up. And, would you like some?
Yes, actually, I'm gonna try some.
Constitution saving throw.
I seek ways to bond with my child.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Why are you letting him do this?
19.
That's
It's,
pretty
dun-
good.
it's Dungeons and Dragons. If they want to. they
You only
might as
take
well be
7
up to
acid
try.
damage.
Okay. This is really good. I can't even use resistance to poison, can I?
No,
Because
it's
it's
acid.
It's like really spicy salsa.
You have a moment of bonding with your dragon.
Yay.
After slurping up
You're
the
absolutely,
remains,
you're absolutely
she
just, like,
cuddles up
bleeding
next
out
to
the
you
mouth.
as you rest.
Aw.
You can take your long rest again to
Okay.
get rid of the damage. But morning comes, and you all pile into canoes. I'm going to delete all of these. You paddle your way through the swamp with Snapjaw guiding you. You occasionally see the blaze marks on the trees, but Snapjaw knows where he's going.
So wait, we're going directly there?
To the castle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
eventually,
misunderstood.
a low stone... Oh, that is so small. A low stone structure comes into view.
Space.
Very.
There we go. Much
Wait,
better.
I was gonna. Should
We're
we?
gonna throw so many bodies off those walls.
I was thinking maybe that we could try not to come in so visibly.
Yeah, you guys
Well,
could...
we're gonna try to intercept the lizard people. On
Well,
the
that's kind of
outside.
why I was like, wait, we're just going right in. I
No,
thought we
no,
were
no,
gonna
no.
try- Okay.
We're gonna try.
Find the lizard.
I thought we
Fine.
were gonna try to see some people on shore leave or
Set up.
whatever.
You know, it's like you're organizing a union. You gotta get them off company property in order to get them to sign the union cards.
Yeah.
What was our
Snapjaw would be
catchphrase? What the
happy
bullywugs?
to
Huh?
break down the layout.
Down with the bollywogs.
Down with the pollywogs.
Bullywugs.
Yeah.
So Snapjaw would be happy to
Pollywogs, but they're
break down the
bullies.
layout of the castle.
Pollywogs.
The lizard folk live in these lounges over here. Again, they're lean-tos, but bigger, made with reeds. They keep pens of animals here. The bullywugs stay in this area. It is really nasty. It's area 4. I'll just read the description.
Okay.
A dozen or more huts are placed haphazardly on the boggy ground. Each is shaped like a slightly flattened dome. Doorways are open, but a low, short tunnel forces a creature to crawl into the hut. They are made of reeds woven through a lattice with a generous layer of mud, grass, and dung smeared over the whole
Not
thing.
particular.
Mud, swamp water, and muck slops between the huts and even flows in and out of the low, open doorways.
Do you have control water?
The interiors of the bullywugs' huts are the opposite of the lizard
Steps
folks'
that we talked about,
longhouses.
like,
They are wet, filthy, sloppily made, and reeking. The floors aren't just damp, they're churned into mud pits up to 2 feet deep, so the bullywugs can rest frog-like in mud up to their eyeballs. They have no sense of privacy or personal space. At night, they crowd in atop one another until everyone is squeezed. Bullywugs aren't assigned to any particular huts. They sleep in whichever is most convenient when they grow tired. So it's common for some huts to be packed at night while others sit completely empty.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're going to lizard folk.
Yeah.
We've decided they're our enemies.
Well, I'm just saying that we're mutual.
I agree
Yep.
with
Your approach is up to you, whether you want to hide in the longhouses, whether you want to wait for Snapjaw to spread the word, waiting for some kind of signal from you guys.
I think we should just approach the lizard folk straight up.
No, no, no.
I have a-
I like sending him in and having them come to us.
I have a
It
question
would be less of a
about
surprise.
Hollingworth.
I have an answer.
Alright, so can you transform yourself into another? I know it's not like disguise-wise the same as disguise self, but can you transform yourself into another humanoid?
I'm afraid not. Polymorph only does beasts.
Okay.
But unlike Wild Shape, the limit is the same CR as your level.
Okay.
So at the moment, the highest you can do is a giant ape.
Ooh. Well,
At level 8, you could do a T-Rex.
Well, unfortunately, a giant ape, I don't. I mean, motivationally, it might be great for the union effort, but like
I mean,
in terms
the
of
giant
subtlety,
ape walks into a lizard camp.
I know that's kind of what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how useful that would be. It's like, I mean, if I could be a lizard folk,
No,
it would be
better.
less
Giant ape,
suspicious.
Go on top of Traveler, really just throw
Be
him for a loop.
stack.
With the lizard folk on top.
Yeah. No. not
Each square here is 20 feet. Castle Neritar is pretty big.
Oh, okay.
So we're sending Snapdragon.
Yep.
We maybe save this for next time.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I
is-
think it's a great
it's
stopping
fine.
point.
Okay, because I'm like,
To the
we
castle.
could make more of a plan, but
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
can
we
plan,
text
you
a little
can
bit.
talk, but Castle Neritar lays before you. And you have one industrious little lizard folk ally.
alright.
We're a big fan. I'm sorry you couldn't
Who
convince us
hasn't
we were
tried
here.
to eat the dog? I'm mildly disappointed.
You gotta keep him fed. Traveler.